wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis. It's Monday. What's the fallout from TLC gonna be? I'm excited to see. We might be able to hear from Randy Orton tonight about the Fiend starting a man on fire. What a pyromaniac he must have been last night. Where do we go from there? There we go. I think that's what we do. Look about right.
Yep.
Woo! And it's time for Monday Night Raw, and it looks like it's starting now. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Janelle in here a little bit ago. There's Walter.
Tyler's in there. Fat Laces is in there. Maddox. Manomi is there. 5 more days to Christmas. That's right.
Just a few more left, isn't there?
Tyler's out there. Fat Lace says, any basketball fans in the chat? I found a cool channel called Rebound Rewind on YouTube.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
All right.
Joven in the chat. Tyler says, in honor of my friend the Fiend, rub.
Rub.
Because he got burned.
We got a new look, Charlotte Flair, heading into 2021. See what the fallout's going to be. I know we do have a tag team match tonight versus the Hurt Business, but I don't think it's the actual tag team champion part of the Hurt Business.
Right.
But they're going up against the Hardy Bros.
Nice.
So that is a real team. The Hardy Bros is a real team, everybody at home.
Yeah.
That's Jeff Hardy and Riddle.
Oh.
Bro.
Well, Walter said he'll be back about 9:10
All right,
for
Walter.
Raw, is what he said. He also said something about
Oh, there was just a match, and I didn't see it.
R.I.P. Kevin Green.
Kevin Green, huh? The football player Kevin Green?
We have Chris Iconi in the chat. Hey, Chris. How's it going?
Hey, Chris. Look at the fallout. Hey, they're saying the fallout from last night, too.
Firefly Inferno match fallout
saying
from
the
tonight.
fallout.
Tyler says, Randy, you're wrong, fucked and overrated, and I think I'm going to
Oh, look at this. They're starting it out with the Queen.
Charlotte Flair.
The new look Queen.
Hey, Luke. How's it going?
Hey, Luke.
Luke's out there. Says, so I got to watch TLC. I'm actually impressed with how good Carmella was in her match. I'm not saying it's the best, but she actually showed me something.
She did pretty good. I was impressed.
Did she show you something, Luke?
She showed us all a little something.
She
and
showed
we were
a
all
lot
very
of
proud of
something
her.
Sometimes. She had to adjust her outfit quite often in her showing.
I was very impressed with her also.
Mm-hmm. Maddox says, I live in New Zealand, so it's 4 days for me. Sweet,
There
Maddox.
you go. It's already tomorrow.
Awesome. It's already tomorrow for you. As I said, we have Chris Iconi in the chat. Hey, Chris. We have Justin Dustin in the chat. Couldn't imagine who you are.
Couldn't imagine. Hi.
Couldn't imagine when we say Charlotte is my wife. Gosh, gee, I wonder who that could be.
Here she goes, stepping in the ring. Referee holding the ropes for her. She's back for her.
Looks
She's
like she
back.
showed me her world many times, and I'm okay with that. Right? And we have Miss Charlotte Flair out
Let's
there.
see how good she is on the microphone. She's been practicing. She's pretty good in the first place, but now it's highlight time. You forgot it was Monday Night Raw.
Well,
we got to do recaps.
They have to do the recaps because some people may not have watched TLC.
That's true. Asuka's surprise tag team partner was Charlotte Flair.
And they did win. They won. They were the winners.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now remember, Nyla Rose is the one that put Charlotte out.
Yes. You mean Nia Jax?
What did I say?
Nyla Rose.
Oh, yeah. Nia Jax. Natural selection. 2 and 3. Shayna Baszler gets pinned.
Gets pinned by
You know,
Miss
and
Charlotte
Shayna
Flair.
Baszler looked really bad again. Every time I see her wrestler, she just looks bad.
That's weird.
Every time that she got into the match, it just slowed down. Like, it was exciting, and then it was just came to a screeching halt. And then you had to weather the storm of her being in there, and then she'd tag out, and you'd pick back up.
Right. We have Tyler saying, hey guys, what if I can resurrect the Fiend into the chat? Well, that'd be fantastic. Do it. We have Samo in the chat. Hey guys, what's up? He says, Samo, I don't know, not much.
Hey, boss.
Oh, Ooh, Miss Charlotte's in the Thunderdome. We're hearing from Charlotte first thing tonight. It would be nothing.
Did you say it'd be nutting?
I said it'd be nothing.
I wonder if they just wanted to throw a title on her so she could be one of those women that have had all the belts.
Yeah, there you go. Looks like, and let's be real, that Roman vs. KO match was amazing. Haven't seen a WWE match that brutal in a while. Actually,
the whole pay-per-view was great. The pay-per-view is the best one I've seen this year for WWE.
Except for the last one.
You
the
like that
last
one?
match I didn't really like.
Oh, I meant the pay-per-view.
Ooh, so we got the Queen and the Empress. How's that going to work out? Roberto Lozano's in the chat here. Roberto says the Fiend Bray Wyatt on fire. Yeah, he was on fire.
He was fire last night.
Vindicator's in the chat. Hey, Vincent. What a lousy way to start Raw, but might as well get the garbage portion of the show.
Oh, come on. She's making her comeback. Don't call it a comeback.
It's Miss Charlotte Flair.
She's the queen.
She's got to come out and talk. And she's, whatchamacallit.
See if she can make Asuka relevant. Oh, come on, Travis. Be nice.
Maddox says the sort WWE Superstar was 4.4 foot. What?
What? Look at her. She's bringing the excitement. Whatever she just said, let's clap for that.
The
double champion. They're running out of names for
Hi, the Fiend.
2
How's
belts.
it going? Someone says, well, last night we witnessed a murder. I think the Fiend comes back with a more terrifying look. I think the Fiend comes back with a new terrifying look.
Well, I kind of want to see where they're going to go for that. And maybe it's just, what's that called when you do symbolism, basically, for the new start of the WWE in the new year. After hitting all-time low in ratings.
The Fiend says
and maybe it's time to move forward.
Won't die.
He's from hell.
Right?
So I'm sure he wanted to go back.
Will have a burnt mask look. Maybe. Chris Akane is like Robot Charlotte. Tamagotchi. Oh.
Look at that. Charlotte's already asking for a title shot. Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler coming out together.
The former tag team champions are coming out.
All right, they're not looking very happy.
Lisa says Asuka is now Asuka double champion, right?
Yeah,
It
double
says,
belts.
The Fiend already tweeted out after the show a picture of a cocoon. Ooh.
Here we go.
Smells like our Bray shows up in bandages. And our Fiend says he can't reveal what is still to come. What? What do you mean you can't? It's ridiculous.
I'm sure it's still going to move forward with Randy Orton and him. I'm pretty sure that storyline's not dead. All right, let's listen in to Nia. Charlotte.
Oh, there you go.
Going right
Chris
after a
Akane was
robotic
calling her a
one.
robot, so. Ooh, we got Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla! Chris says Dana and Mandy versus Baszler and Nia later tonight.
It looked like it, didn't it? They got their own naughty and nice list. Oh, Jesus.
Like all of a sudden.
Seasons beatings.
And all of a sudden they're like friends.
Whoa, triple threat match later on tonight? Huh? Question? Mandy and Dana. Looking fabulous. She's got Natalia's outfit on. No belts. They lost some weight. 10 pounds of gold. Oh, shit. Speaking of reindeers, only thing Nia lacks is a set of antlers.
Which means...
Blazer.
Blazer?
She called her Blazer. Yes.
Ref, come on.
All right, we're starting it out with a women's tag team match. Is it going to be a number one contenders match? Looks like it, though. Charlotte just made it happen. That's a queen.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that was cute. Did you see Asuka? She's all helping Charlotte down the stairs. She's all over there with her hand up like this, helping her down the
The queen
stairs.
needs some help sometimes.
That's funny. Anyways, I have Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla, how's it going out there? Vindicator says, I'm hoping a new women's champion will come soon. Let Asuka just be a trash tag champion.
Who's saying that?
Vindicator. This is why all divisions get boring with this.
Look at that, Raw
rotating
Legends.
belts.
It is. It's like they don't have anybody else, and that's what's hard about the women's division in WWE. They got too many belts for not enough women. And then they just put 2 on one person.
Right.
And they continuously do it. It's not a one thing.
Right. Yeah. No one.
They've been doing it for over a year.
Fat Lisa says AMSR Mandy Rose intro. Vindicator says finally Mandy and Dana is saving this crap segment. Luke says I'm thinking that starting next week that Raw will be changing stuff because this starts the build to the Rumble.
It is. It's the road to WrestleMania.
Yes.
And it looks like in 2 weeks we're going to have legends. Hulk Hogan's going to be there. Ric Flair's going to be there.
We have Nathan J in the chat. Hey, Nathan says hi. Did you think yesterday's pay-per-view was good?
I thought it was fantastic.
Yes.
Absolutely loved it.
Felly says, ha ha, and you fight the former champs, Baszler and...
Nice.
Laser and Laser.
Laser and Laser.
Someone says Asuka versus Charlotte too at WrestleMania? Possibly. Asuka at some point is going to have to drop the belt to somebody who can be the champion.
Somebody that's worthy to be championship material.
That might hold it for longer than 2 seconds because we know how Charlotte likes to hold championships for 2 seconds. So maybe they'll break some stuff there if they give it to her or have her
Hey,
win
the boss has held it for longer than I think she's ever held it. So it could happen with Charlotte also.
Yeah, Vindicator says, yeah, this is the great Charlotte Queen Flair who can't even get basic names correct. She's been out for a while. Give her a break, man. It's live. It's not like they went out there and practiced at first. She's
And
like, I don't even remember who the fuck
Shayna's
you
name.
are. She's like, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Like, I came out here and some dumb bitch is out here with her hair all tied back thinking she all cool.
She's biting Becky.
She forgot her. In the 6 months she was gone, that's how much of an impact Shayna's done in Raw that Charlotte forgot who the fuck she was.
She's like, who are you?
That's amazing. That just shows you where Shayna lands on Charlotte's I give a flying fuck list.
Blazer. Shayna Blazer.
We have RW stunting in the chat. Hey, RW. No, fuck the WWE pussies. Yeah, fuck them and all them stuffs.
Yeah, because that's what pussies are made for.
Most of them.
Some humping.
Unless you're a lesbian. Then it's scissoring and it's completely different.
Can we even say that?
Says, I'm sure Charlotte will turn on Asuka. Ayla says, doing okay. Want to throw hands with George's mom at the moment, so I'm hanging in the basement. Yeah, we don't want to commit murder for the holidays. It's probably not a good thing. Vindicator says, Mandy Rose should be women's champion. She has paid her dues. Nope, can't be champion now. She's in a tag team again.
It's going to be a while.
So,
But I do think she's spent enough time in the wings waiting. And it's time for a push. But right now they just are putting all the women in tag teams. I mean, you're not even seeing Asuka even try to defend that title. There's
Right.
nobody even stepping up. Now, Charlotte did ask her friend to friend right before the music started for Nia. Mm-hmm. Hey, about that title.
Right.
Friend to friend. And then they got interrupted.
And then they got interrupted.
So Charlotte at least wants to make that title credible.
Guy Dawson's in the chat. Hey, Guy, how's it going? Says, hi, guys. How are you doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited for Raw. Awesome, Guy. You should be. We've got Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler
and that just started right now. So we're back from commercial. So does that mean that they're going to be another commercial break halfway through this match?
I don't know.
That's usually what they do. They split these matches up into 2 segments. But since they just had the commercial right before the match started, are they going to do a 2 commercial segment?
Maybe. The fan says, are you guys going to be live this Friday? I don't know what's going on.
Mandy's putting her boob back in her shirt, if you guys didn't notice that at home. They had to change the camera angle.
She said, my boob fell out. Chris Connie says, yes, it feels like Mandy could be elevated to an elite level if they give her a couple of more important wins and then beats Charlotte.
Here's the problem with Friday. Friday's show is going to be recorded tomorrow, and everybody and their dog's going to know what happened. Because they are allowing fans in the ThunderDome for tomorrow night's taping of Friday Night SmackDown.
Right.
That's the only problem.
Right. Chris says, just like Sonya, if she comes back, she should win the Rumble.
Sonya left?
Sonya Deville?
Oh. I think Sonya needs a little bit more work. I do like Sonya, though. One of the best talkers.
Sonya needs some personal life work for a while. I'm sure that all that stuff's taking a toll on her mental.
That's happening later tonight. Lacey Evans, Peyton Royce versus Charlotte and Asuka.
Oh, so they're having their own match later.
They're going to try to get these women on. They want Charlotte on TV as much as she can possibly be to see what the ratings are going to be. To see if Charlotte's going to be the rating savior. They can't get much worse than last week.
It looks like WTF. Why are certain people in chat immune to my mod ability? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly which person were you trying. I mean, because one of the messages you did delete, and the other one I don't care if it stays up there. I don't even know what he said the second time was YE. Is that like a bad thing that I don't know about?
Yeet.
Yee? The other one was fine. I don't care if he says fuck the WWE pussies. By all means. Ayla says, I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to go to prison.
I'm a Toys R Us kid. Ugh. There's a big splash in the corner. Dana Brooke's down. Look how bad she's hurt. She's struggling. Nia Jax strutting around. You know, maybe if Nia would actually put in some work. That's what I don't like about her. She doesn't actually work.
Right.
Then she could be a champion herself. She'd be a top heel.
True.
Or she just doesn't work. Even in the ring, she just doesn't work. There it is. Cesaro. Little spinneroonie. Oh, little Hurricane Rana. Jax is tired. Jax is dizzy. Look at that big knee to the back. How are they going to win the titles with Jax on the outside?
I don't know. And so it's funny, like, because on my stuff on my phone, it doesn't even show up. So I can even say whether or not it could be.
All right, look at that. Rose and Brooke. A crossbody down. Look at this. Double crossbody.
It should be.
Mandy's trying her hardest to keep those boobies in her top. With these girls, I just don't understand it. Did they not practice with this shit on?
No.
They're like, I'm going to try this in there.
They're going to say, let's try this outfit and see how well it works for me. Got to keep pulling my pants up.
It's her left boob. She has to keep pulling that up over her freaking nipples.
She's like, come on, get back
Get in there.
Let me hit you
reindeer. Oh, spills to the floor, holding their boobies in.
Be careful. Hold on for that, because she'll hurt her again.
She's like, remember when I hurt your shoulder? I'm going to do it again. Boom! Shoulder right there! And she lifted that shoulder up. I don't think she was supposed to hit her shoulder like that again. I was teasing, and then she really did it.
Oops.
I think she was supposed to rotate and hit with her back flat.
Right.
And it was the same shoulder into the barricade. All right, now it's time for a commercial break.
Yes.
I was wondering if they were going to do a double commercial break into that match.
Did so first off, Charlotte versus Nia to finish off their rivalry, and Asuka retains against Charlotte at WrestleMania to redeem her loss in their last match. Oh. The Fiend says, what are you talking about? Looks like I tried to remember comment. Ayla's like, they have the higher ground. Vindicator's like, who has the higher ground?
Dana and Mandy.
No, that's Ayla talking. I don't think she's talking about wrestling. Oh, maybe she's talking to Luke about his unfortunateness about what's going on. I don't know what's going on there. Because commercial breaks are the lifeblood of WWE. They can't pay the sausage wallet writers team without those breaks.
They need them, and they need to put them right in the middle of our matches to take the excitement away.
As Ayla said, they have the higher ground. And then Luke said, no, the hell they don't. They are not Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was like, yeah, at least you got my joke. As Luke says, I am a pop culture nerd. And Ayla's like, I can imagine you are. Vindicator says, neither Rose would force Nia Jax to put in the work. By hook or by crook, it would happen. Fiend's like, Undertaker to appear for Raw Legends tonight. Legends Night? Raw Legends Night?
Oh, next week. Or that's 2 weeks away, not tonight. Not next week, but the week after that.
Oh.
So what is that, the 4th?
Oh, something like that, yeah. Huh, crazy. Yeah,
now, is Dion running away with that pizza to eat it?
No, he's trying to save the guy from eating it.
Why would he just toss it?
Him to eat. I don't know, because he doesn't know how to throw. He only knows how to catch and run, or steal and run.
I feel like if he's going to do that, he should do his primetime dance. With the pizza and then spike it.
Wouldn't that be wasteful? Maybe he's taking it to a homeless person.
Here. Get fat.
It's like, I just made sure that other person ate Subway, so you have to eat this.
Meanwhile, back on WWE television, we're at commercial break, but we are watching Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke dismantle the former women's tag team champions.
Yeah.
Shayna Blazer. Shayna Blazer.
Shayna Blazer.
For me to say it wrong, I have to think. 2 weeks ago, I'd have been saying it wrong on my own. Mm-hmm. Oh! That was a great match last night.
Brutal battle.
And we get Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns in a steel cage this Friday for the title. Kevin Owens said he's not going to stop until he's dead or champion. So, and he was still alive after last night's match. So, in a cage, can that keep Jey Uso out? I'm pretty sure Jey Uso can climb a fence. He's pretty much a criminal. The penitentiary stuff, like...
Yeah. So, they're going to SmackDown, Asuka and Charlotte, to defend their tag titles.
Yeah, to boost ratings.
So now...
That means they lost.
We already know they're not going to lose.
Yes, they're not losing their titles tonight to Peyton Royce.
Just say it.
Lacey Evans.
They gave it away already.
This Friday is this Tuesday, and then it's going to be replayed this Friday.
Yes. Chris Akane says he wants him to become king. Yes, of course. Ayla says, I guess Jordan's parents got the Butcher Block contract signing next week, I believe. Oh, well, good. That means back to work for Jordan, huh? And
well, he's been working. They were just worried about not having a job.
Right.
Eventually.
Right. But with the contract, he's basically is in for
life. Good deal.
He's in for life now.
It's a lifer.
It's better than prison. Vindicator says, I love how Travis always looks over at Dalethea for confirmation on if his joke was good or not.
Or if she even heard it.
Most of the time, I don't listen to him.
But you're right. I do.
Is that funny? No, it's not funny. Fiend says, Travis, all you need to do is rub.
Lots of rubbing. I'm like a monkey. Just rubbing it all the time. All right, well, Mandy Rose is in a little bit of trouble. She's in the corner. Baszler stomping on that knee, and now Nyla Rose, instead of going after the knee...
It's Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, instead of going after the knee, she's going after the neck. There she goes. God, you don't want this to even pretend with. Because she'll fuck it up somehow or hurt you in real life. I got the best beside me. She's acting like she's a real tag team all of a sudden.
She's like, I'm
getting better every day, and she's the best beside me, you know. I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence. I don't know what else I can say.
It was like we can finally move ahead on looking for a house. There's one next to your house.
Yeah, there's probably a few around here.
There's one next to our house?
Maybe, I don't know.
Where at next to our house?
Don't put the address in the chat.
Do not put it in the chat. She's not going to. Message me on Facebook Messenger.
Kicks her back. There's the tag. Here comes the Blazer. Blazer. Mandy with the big clothesline. Landed right on that knee. That knee must not be hurting her too much.
She's like, I'm mad now.
Look at this. Suplex. Mandy Rose explosive coming out of those hips and that rear end. Big elbow. Drives her head right into the turnbuckle.
I think they forgot to practice together or something.
They're doing fine. You mean Dana and Mandy or?
Mandy. Mandy and Baszler, I guess.
There it is. 1, 2. Oh, Dana Brooke almost had her. She had to do that cartwheel shit. But I guess that keeps the little kids
athleticism.
Keeps the kids at home entertained, I guess. But this is the real deal, people. Oh!
Wow, she used Shayna as
the springboard.
Yes, that's it.
Going up top. Look how skinny Dana's got. Dana, you can bend over like that anytime you want to. Okay. Over off the top. Spins around.
She kind of
Swanton bomb.
a little bit. She wasn't quite where she needed to be. Oh,
so Nia
saved her.
Nia lets her get at least a 1 count. She's like, I'll let her get to 1.
It's all right, Luke. I got it. Gravy is way more important.
Flips down. There's that back handspring. Dana must have been a little cheerleader back in her day.
Like, my girl Mandy is sick, but not like Tony Storm.
No.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, so close. So close with that roll up. The fruit roll up. Oh, Shayna with that backbreaker.
Yeah, because it was like I'm behind you and then grabbed her. It wasn't like it was a...
Dana Brooke's in the corner, but Mandy Rose isn't there.
What? Mandy, where are you?
Here it goes. She's going to break that elbow. Oh, no, she moved. Rolls her down into the turnbuckle.
Into the turnbuckle.
Shayna Baszler going to get pinned twice? No. She's going to choke her out right here. Where's Mandy? Oh, she's already tapping. Shit, she was tapping before she had it all the way locked in. Dana's a pussy.
Don't touch me. Don't get me.
Nia and Shayna Baszler.
Oh, it's that one at 1447.
Yeah, I think I know where that is.
Yeah, it's just right there where the hill is. See?
Yeah, that's a pretty good place. Is that the one that has the... Yeah, I know what that one is. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
Have you guys thought about going and looking at it? What? The price? Or the...
Yeah, exactly.
That?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, look at what...
I know.
Yeah.
It's just, obviously they could talk them down, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You could definitely talk it down. Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about it. It kind of moves through people a little bit.
Well, just because they used it as a rental.
Yeah.
So the people that egged all the trucks at the barbecue that we had that one year, that's where they lived.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with the place. It's right on the hill, too. That's pretty cool.
So we can talk to you about some stuff, Ayla, but I know you're saying it's about $5,000 out of your range, but what you do is you do not offer that price.
Oh, brainbuster.
Mostly because we can talk about some other things, but we can talk about what I'm doing with our house, doing some refinancing, and what our appraisal was. And then you can kind of work from there on a kind of a base to start at, actually. So you always want to kind of start low. And then kind of work up to your ceiling.
That'd be pretty cool, though, because then the kids can ride back and forth. And I've got, like, motorized vehicles. And it's
not too bad down the way. And it's kind of in the middle. So you're not too close to the apartments. And you're not, like, in a weird area where there's, like, a bunch of weirdos.
Right. No, it's absolutely perfect.
The Hurt Business!
The Hurt Business, pick it on.
That guy's wearing a New Day shirt.
Oh, they're going to rip that off of.
Oh, God, the poor kid.
He just barely earned that with his pocket change. There you go. You got put your arms in it.
You don't need arms.
There you go.
Keep your chin up.
Upgrade. Merry Christmas. Look at that. The Hurt Business helping people already.
So, I never noticed this before, but Bobby Lashley has a really weird scar on his cheek. Have you ever seen that? It's
no. Scarface. He's like Al Capone.
Vindicator's like, so it takes 2 strong fitness women just to flip Nia over the ropes, so yeah, nobody is gorilla pressing her.
No.
Looks like always offer 10 to 20K less on the offer the first time or lower. Yeah, definitely. Unless it's already as low as it possibly can maybe be, you definitely don't offer for what it is. Because they'll come back and forth because you can always offer more. As long as you make sure you have your ceiling and you don't want to go over that. It was like, our realtor wouldn't let us offer asking price, start low, but right now with the bidding war, it might go fast. Right. It's a possibility. I don't know how fast it'll go. There's sometimes in this area, they'll sit there forever before they sell.
A lot of them do on this road.
I couldn't tell you why. I don't know why. But they will sit there for a while.
I can tell you why. It was that. What I pointed at.
Oh, in the back?
No, I didn't point at anything but one thing.
The fireplace?
Okay, I would say it if I was going to say it.
How big it is?
That would be saying it if you repeat what I'm pointing at.
Oh, because of the price. Oh.
That's why they say it.
Well, especially on this one, just because of where it's at. Anyways, we have Joe to Best Wrestling TV. And
hey,
Joe, how's it going out there? Says, hey, ready for the 6-man street tag team match, guys?
Joe is the best.
He is
By the way, why are you awake? He's like, I don't like doing Raw, so I'm going to hang out with you guys. By the way, I could be sleeping right now. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning.
He's like, I let other people do my shit, but that's all right. Tonight, I'm going to stay up, hang out with WrestlingGab for a minute.
Definitely going to be watching this 6-man tag team match. Oh, shit. Joe to Best Wrestling TV.
Right. He's like, it's 4:33 a.m.
See?
It's about 5. That's close enough.
It's like, I don't have to be awake. I choose to be awake.
I guess we're ready for the 6-man street tag team match.
It's
I
going
didn't
to be
know there
exciting.
was one.
Yeah.
Is that what they were advertising?
They showed it right out of the gate. Sheamus is in there.
Oh, I see. I must have been looking down or something at the time.
Yeah. AJ Styles is in it. Is in it, if I can speak. At some point, I'll get my words right.
Words are stupid.
Words
it was like, point. With the house we won the bid for, we had to bid 13 people. Our bid, 13 people bid. Yeah, it happens, but I doubt it'll happen.
You'll be fine.
Let's put it this way: if it's gonna happen or supposed to, it'll happen. That's how I looked at it when I was looking at houses. Like, it was kind of like one of those things, like, it just, if it's supposed to be, it'll happen. You have to take the steps to get there, but if it's going to be that, then that's the right one, I guess you could say.
Got Legends coming in 2 weeks.
Legends.
Legends.
Kind of looking at the same thing with the car thing.
Yes.
If it's still there, then it must be
ready for you.
The right one. Vin says, I'm only ready for the best tag matches to be over in 5 minutes unless it involves the Street Profits. Maybe. Samo says it's 1:34 a.m. here, and I've been in work all day.
We got them from all around the world.
It's awesome.
All around
I'm glad
the
you
world,
guys stay up and
song.
hang out with us, even though you probably are tired as shit and ready to go to sleep. The Hurt Business is coming
The
down.
Hurt Business.
Not
Look at all
ready
that
for
gold.
business. They're just ready to look nice. With
Just
all
amazing.
Their stuff. Oh, everybody's all upset. Has Cedric Alexander been a tag team champion before? I feel like he has been.
Maybe, possibly. I can't think of who he would have been with. I know he was a 205 champion.
Right.
But I don't think he...
Oh, they're going to have Jeff Hardy and Riddle versus Bobby Lashley and MVP tonight, huh?
Right. That's what I was telling you when we started.
That's right. Ayla says, I have to go. Hopefully
Hardy
I'll be back
Bros.
soon. Well, if not, it's all right, hun. Just take deep breaths. Just take deep breaths.
So is MVP going to get pinned tonight?
I don't know. Vindicator's like, I never realized WrestlingGab was a worldwide conglomerate phenomenon.
It is.
Fascinating.
It's basically what we're
Well,
known
Maddox earlier, he was from New Zealand, so now
for. All around the world.
New Zealander in here. We have a lot of people from England,
Puerto Rico.
Not
Cuba. What's the...
Brazil.
Brazil.
We sell people from Brazil. Joe DeBest is actually from Kenya. So that's pretty cool that he stepped in for a minute. We appreciate that a lot.
Absolutely.
Once again, the Hurt Business.
I feel like they need a world title, though.
Yeah.
The Chief Hurt Officer.
Right. And it's okay that Bobby does have the United States champion, but it would be great if he was an actual, like, the main champion.
It would change the dynamic
of
Raw.
Luke, Ireland, yes. Yes, Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting there, and then Travis interrupted me. Sorry. Tifa's like the Hardy Boys. Yeah.
Bros.
It's the Hardy Bros.
Hardy Bro.
Vindicator says, yeah, the Brazilian girls can party hard. Some good times for me indeed. Most of them are dudes, but okay.
Yeah, we haven't had any of the women. Tay Conte's type.
Pancakes and unicorn.
Pancakes. Look at Alexander doing good on the mic. Come on, Bobby. You've got MVP for a reason. Let's use him. Just be the strong, quiet type.
He has to try.
No, he doesn't. He's cut. Brock gave up on it a long time ago. Right? Like, you just don't even try. You sit there and laugh when the other guy tells a joke. Paul Heyman would say something funny and he would laugh. Like,
that's because it's funny.
Because he knows he's getting $3 million every time he shows up, and he doesn't need to talk.
No. It's because Brock can just sit there and enjoy the commentary.
We got a photographer in there.
Oh, how sweet. It's a very tiny, tiny photographer. Take the picture. Who's going to be in there and get him?
I feel like something's going to happen here.
Somebody's going to mess up.
Keep clicking. Keep clicking. Look behind us. R-Truth is Oh, shit.
He's photobombing the Hurt Business's family photo.
Oh, those
That's
guys.
awesome.
Those might get their asses kicked here in a second.
got
They got
Eric,
Titus O'Neil out there running too.
Zawa, and one of the
Lucha House Party.
Lucha people. Is that House Party?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Bros are on the other
That's right.
company. Look, they're all literally just following the leader. The referee's following behind them all.
That guy stole a present. One of the Lucha guys stole the present.
Did he?
He took a present from the wrestling. What are you doing? He just has a box with him. He's like, yeah, I'm taking
Are they
my
coming
box.
out to wrestle now? Are the Hurt Business going to wrestle in their suits?
No, they're going to talk. They got to talk.
It says bro on his pecker.
You just noticed that?
Is it like a...
It's been there the whole fucking time that he's wrestled.
My bad. I have no idea. I don't look at dudes' peckers more.
Well, I don't try to. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. This guy. Serious. Oh, fuck.
What the
What the?
Get a little toasted?
Oh, Lord.
What the hell is he talking about?
Some of the things he says almost sound offensive. It's like, why does it have to be Dave Chappelle?
It was Rogan first. Yuck.
It's like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
Dude's been in counseling half his life.
Your harebrained concept.
Why are you here? Poor Jeff. He's even fucking up. He's just like, I don't know.
It's like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. Well, that's true, because you don't have no pride in yourself there, Jeff.
Pride.
Oh, goddamn. Vindicator's like, Bobby talks better than Charlotte. If the queen gets mic time, so does Bobby. There you go.
Oh, come on. Nobody believes that.
God bless you in the chat. Vindicator's like, wow, a Titus sighting. R-Truth and Titus would make an interesting tag team, but they are wasted as sideshow freaks. Oh, it looks like, how the hell is R-Truth wasted when a huge majority of the fan base literally say they love this version of him? And he's one of the few Raw highlights. Exactly. Like, I think it's great. His gimmick is so fun because it brings back a lot of stuff that he did in the past with like Little Jimmy and all the goofy shit he did before. That is R-Truth. From what I've ever seen
He's a 45-time champion. Name me somebody else that's won it 45 times. Did Ric Flair win it 45 times? No.
Coming from the person who says the 24/7 belt means nothing.
45-time champion.
Starlight glimmers in the chat. Hey, Starlight says, it's like a Scooby-Doo episode with the doors in a hallway, the way they run and out and chase R-Truth.
What's funny is they should probably do that skit. Like in a hallway with doors on both sides.
Right.
Have them running in and then running out. And...
Didn't they already do that?
Did they?
I thought they did.
This sounds familiar.
Vindicator says, WWE fans are impressed by the dumbest of things, so it does not surprise me. So it does surprise me, and then he says does not surprise me.
Does and does not at the same time, which is surprising in itself.
Right. Vindicator's like, R-Truth and Jeff Hardy were taken more seriously in TNA. How long ago was that, Vindicator? How many years ago? Just out of curiosity. I want him to answer, not you. I want him to give me the years, how long ago it was.
Have you ever had a fencing problem like this? I know we have a fencing problem, but I don't know if we've ever had one like this.
You want to have fencing people next door? Touche. That's just silly. So you're saying that it was just back in 2016 that R-Truth and Jeff Hardy were taken more seriously in TNA?
Was R-Truth in TNA 4 years ago?
I thought he was in WWE.
I don't think he was. I think he's been in WWE for a while. And I don't remember when Jeff came over, but it was around that time.
I mean, I can see
WrestleMania 30 or something. I remember them showing up and they won the titles right when they got there.
Yeah. The thing of it is, though, is that wasn't Jeff a WWE guy before that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so he's a fucking WWE guy before that. So you're trying to tell me that never once in WWE have they ever been taken seriously? Not once.
I think he was a world champion in WWE TV. Him and Matt?
Yeah.
I think they both have actually fought each other for the world title.
Right.
But I can't remember back that far. I'm an old man. Obviously, we're on a commercial break right now. Is that match going to be next? That tag team match? Or is that going to be one of the main events for tonight?
Maybe. I don't know. Arya says yes with Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt back when Matt Hardy was still with WWE and his woken gimmick. So as a story, remember Titus 2 NWA title reigns. Arya says, and I think this was at the Wyatt compound. Luke says, R-Truth was actually in TNA at its beginning. Hardy showed up the first time around 2004. And here's his Truth were by his real name, Ron Killings. Both were world champions. Truth has never been WWE world champion.
No.
No.
I don't see that ever happening either.
And if he went back to a off-brand of wrestling in the indie circuit, he probably could be a champion. Maybe. But you got to remember, R-Truth is old. I'm not saying he's, like, washed up. But you're trying to make it like he's washed up and he's not getting respect. But at the same time, it's like, don't you think that if he hated it, he wouldn't be doing it anymore? Like, if this was something that R-Truth did not like, that he would just be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I think R-Truth has so much fun with it that there's no way that he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm not giving this shit up. This is hilarious. So, in reality, you know, and the fact that Jeff isn't, you know, being pushed or taken more seriously.
Angel Garza.
How can you take somebody who has alcohol and drug problems
seriously
in something where he constantly is fucking up and they're giving him chance after chance after chance to fucking fix himself? I'm sorry, but you can't take that seriously.
We get to see Angel Garza for the first time in how long?
Is he giving roses away? Oh, he did.
He did. He just gave her a rose.
What's this girl's name?
Sarah.
Sarah?
I don't remember.
He has a haircut.
Shibari, something like that.
He cut his hair a little different. So we're seeing some Angel Garza.
Yes.
I wonder what that's going to mean. Think that means we're going to see Andrade here pretty soon?
Possibly, but we're getting Drew Gulak right now, so maybe they're just getting him back in there. He had that quad injury, and we haven't seen him since. That was a long time ago.
Nice.
Angel Garza time.
Chris kind of says, my boy Angel Garza. Adagio says, Andre Gulag is back.
Gulak.
Luke says, Jeff and Matt and R-Truth have held the Impact Heavyweight title, but years ago. Luke says, on Raw Talk, R-Truth seriously loves his role. He is constantly trolling and having fun then.
He just did it.
Vindicator's like, Travis doesn't see it happen, so he is being wasted for his athletic talents. He is mainly doing it for money, but his is a clown by nature. Kofi is a clown too, and he yet became a world champion. And the only reason why is because he cried about it.
Kofi?
He literally cried about how for 15 years he's been with this company for 15 years and nobody took him seriously and nobody wanted to give him a championship and he should have the right to have that championship. He cried about it.
Angel Garza getting serious right out of the gate. Oh, did you see that? He used his pants as a weapon.
But
he's
that's
on top
just
of
how
Gulak.
I see it. He cried about it like a big fat crybaby.
Do you like his
and then
pants?
Finally got no.
I don't like that
the lime
color.
green. No.
Not with his skin tone. It doesn't work.
I don't like that. And his gold boots. What the?
He needs a tan. Seriously. Oh. Gulak driving that boot right into Garza's face. Garza with a big right hand.
And Vindicator...
Is Gulak out?
R-Truth doesn't need to start crying because R-Truth is exactly what he wants to do.
And Gulak kicks out. Gulak is the one that's training those big guys, by the way, everybody at home.
Is he?
Big E.
Because he's just so much better.
He's just a great wrestler, tactician, and that's what Vince wants him to learn. He's not working on him with promos or anything. He's just working on him with wrestling.
Which is hilarious that he's supposed to be a great tactician, yet he's a peon.
Look at that. He's just paying his dues. And nobody likes him, and that's fine. You also got to be popular. I liked his PowerPoint programs, but they got rid of that, and then they put him with Daniel Bryan, and then basically went downhill after that. When they tried to basically make him Daniel Bryan is when his career went downhill.
Oh, yeah. Like, instead of him being himself. So I was like, or go back to being Ron the Truth Killings. I think R-Truth is exactly what R-Truth needs to be.
I'm pretty sure he's like 48 years old.
Wonderful entertainment to the business. He wrestles sometimes. He's in pretty good shape for his age. And he's an old man, guys. Give him a break. I'm surprised he's
Garza,
out there doing some of the
Gulak
shit he
rolls
does.
him up. There's a kick. Here we go. What is this? Oh, that's got to hurt the spine.
It looks like one of those
the wing clipper, 2 and 3.
That girls do. So Angel Garza gets a win on his comeback
with a W.
Drew Gulak. Anyways, Joe to Best Wrestling back in the chat saying,
Joe.
R-Truth always my role model, # John Cena. Right?
WWJD. What would John Cena do?
Yeah.
Whatever he said, whatever.
I think it was like WWJCD.
JCD.
What would John Cena do? Vindicator's like I knew. Luke said, how do you know R-Truth is only doing it for the money? Since when did you become Professor X, Vin? Vin's like, I know, Luke, because Truth has nothing else. His music career can't even get off the ground.
I like that he raps his own shit when he walks out to the ring.
That's awesome. Vindicator's like, I'm such a hater. I hate everything. Do you even like yourself some days, just out of curiosity? Do you look at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself what an awful, terrible, nasty person you are, just so you can rev yourself up to be awful to the rest of the world? Just out of curiosity. Simo says he won his first world title from Ken Shamrock.
That's crazy to think about. Ken Shamrock dropped the title to R-Truth.
That just shows you how old he is. I'm just saying. The guy is like almost 50 for fuck's sake. Give him a break.
Ken Shamrock's in the Hall of Fame.
R-Truth is where he needs to be for what he's doing. I think that if he was not enjoying what he was doing, he would quit. He doesn't seem the type of person that would just stand around and he's not being a jobber. He's having a fun time with a gimmick. He's made that 24/7 belt what it is.
When he retires, it can be Asuka.
Because if it's on anybody else, it's just ridiculous. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Right. Right now we're watching highlights. Imagine that. Recaps from last night's show. It's The Miz cashing in on that Money in the Bank briefcase.
That was so stupid.
And lost the Money in the Bank briefcase match.
Yes.
Why would you turn it into a triple threat match and then watch him lollygag to the top?
Right? Because he thought
he was going to get it. But almost behind him's like...
He's like, I'm going to get you.
Grab that ass.
I got your butt.
And that right there, that little drop.
It took him 5 hours to get out of it.
That chair just exploded. Parkour!
Morrison's face is awesome.
Morrison had nowhere to run except for away.
Vindicator's like, I like myself for 60 minutes every day. Not a second more or less. Well, good. I'm glad you at least like yourself for at least 60 minutes. Is that in waking, like your waking time minutes, or is that when you're asleep?
Anyways, McIntyre ended up winning that match. And we're stuck with McIntyre being champion for another week or so.
He's going to be
I know, it's going to go on forever.
His face
Charlie.
got hurt.
Vesuvius hot.
Past my boiling point. Ooh, that bastard.
AJ got a shiner on that cheek.
You're very emotional.
He's going to be on Miz TV next.
Ooh. Wonder when he got that.
Just during that match last night, I'm sure. Either that or afterwards, he was at the bar. Got punched in the face.
I just didn't see him get hurt where he had a cut like that. Someone says Truth then won his second world title from Styles. See?
The Phenomenal.
Luke said, Vin, I actually think you're a cool dude, but sometimes your constant pessimistic, harsh comments about WWE bother me. You always talk like you know things like you are them. Vin's like, I'm natural, unrealist, and pessimist, Luke. I don't like stuff that doesn't make sense or seem unnecessary. Vindicator's like 30 minutes awake, 20 minutes asleep, 10 minutes drunk. It's a good way to break it down.
Every hour.
Looks like, but Vin, the issue is that not everyone agrees with you about what is necessary or not. Vin's like, I know, but everyone is entitled to give their opinions and perspective, and people can take them how they want. True that. That's some truth out there. Some R-truth.
You're not allowed to have opinions.
Everybody is. They all have assholes. You got an asshole, you got an opinion. Yep.
Where's that R-Truth talk now when we're at a commercial?
It's done.
It's like, we'll talk through the matches and be quiet during the commercials.
Hey, if it doesn't come up during the right time, then you're not going to be talking about it.
Put a pin in it.
No, that doesn't work because then the discussion's over. You can't go back to it and bring it up again. Or, hey, hold that thought for just a second. Let me watch this and then I'll get back to you.
We'll definitely get back to that.
And then I'll forget whatever the fuck was happening or talking about anyways. Because it's gone and out of my mind of me caring. A Vindicator's like, animals have assholes but can never give their opinions. How important. Oh, they give their opinions, buddy. You ever been bit by a dog? Scratched by a cat? Run over by a rhinoceros? That's giving an opinion.
I've never been ran over by a rhinoceros. Or gored by a moose or anything like that. So I'm good.
It just reminds me of that show. What the heck is the name of that show? They're in the wilderness and they start a fire and the rhinoceros comes and stamps it out.
Is it Jewel of the Nile?
No, no, it's a different one.
It does sound like that though.
It's The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Oh wow, with the bottle?
Yes. And he's in the wilderness with the girl.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember that?
No.
So he's in the wilderness with the girl. They're in Africa with the girl. And they start a fire and she's all trying to get dry or whatever. And a freaking rhinoceros comes running and she runs right up a tree. And he runs somewhere else and he's like, oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. They don't like to have fires, so they'll come out of nowhere and stamp him out or something.
They're almost extinct now,
movie.
so we don't have to worry about them. All right, Miz and Morrison. Miz TV.
Miz and Morrison.
Miz TV!
The people that aren't there said it. But at least says emus are scary. First-hand experience in a slow driving safari. There you go. See? They gave their opinion, didn't they? We have Brian C in the chat.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
We have Tom out there with us talking about Caveman. Captain Caveman?
Caveman was a fabulous, funny show.
it was a show.
It had either one of the Beatles or Ringo Starr in it. I can't remember who, but it's pretty funny.
He's asked if you ever see that movie.
I love it.
I've never seen it then. That would be Travis that's seen it. Because I haven't seen it.
They roll that dinosaur egg off and it lands into little hot springs at lava or whatever, and it boils it and they're all eating it. Big egg.
Oh, that's funny. Hard boil a ginormous dinosaur egg.
It's hilarious.
That's pretty funny. AJ Styles is coming out. He's going to teach Miz a lesson.
It's one of those old rock stars is in it, though.
Is he going to smack him some? Looks like you're correct, Finn, but when almost every comment about WWE from you is negative, it stirs up other people. Plus, it makes me wonder why you still watch it. Seems like you would stop if it bothers you. Meh.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
With almost. Luke says, but I'll stop. Don't want to push anyone off. My opinion, icons almost always seem to be opposite of the rest of chat.
There it is.
Holiday street fights happening. Oh, they're going to work together. So Styles, Omos, and Miz and Morrison are going to work together against Drew, Sheamus.
I don't know how any of this is going to work. Those guys could easily implode. These guys
are definitely going to implode now. Styles is mad.
Sheamus.
Omos is going to kick him in the face.
You got to be mad. I mean, that guy hit him from behind. We didn't bring a chair for Omos.
I'm not an impulsive man, but it just happened. Tom said it was Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo.
Brian Z came back from Christmas shopping. Sweet. Looks like, wait, how did you manage to do Christmas shopping in less than 45 minutes, 4 days from Christmas? It should take you 45 minutes to park. Maybe his Christmas shopping was gift cards.
That's how you do
at
it.
At a fast food restaurant, Luke.
That's not a bad idea.
Huh? You don't know? You don't know what he went and bought? I'm just kidding. We both lost because of you. Ooh.
He knows.
He knows. Ooh.
The Miz is very depressed right now.
The Miz is very, very not happy. Oh, look, he is sus. Is he?
For 15 years, The Miz has tried.
As Vindicator says, online shopping saves a lot of time and patience. True, he could have been online shopping too.
Who is it?
Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Luke thinks he's suspect.
Is he crying?
I think so. He might be.
There's no crying.
There's no crying in wrestling. Simo says, ever since they locked us down on midnight on Saturday, a lot of Christmases got ruined.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Christmas isn't about, how many presents you can buy. Send a letter.
Handwritten letters.
Should happen. People don't do that anymore. Hey, go see your grandma before they leave.
I know. She told my mom you were coming to see her today.
Oh, shit. Today? Damn.
I was like, I don't know when she's going to have time to get over there, so I don't know.
Yeah. Looks like, okay, I guess I'm wrong. No, we're just giving you different avenues of how you could shop in 45 minutes, Luke. That's all, sweetie.
Oh, look at this. A new installment of the Marine.
You can barely see me in the Marine.
I'm not even on the... Here, Morrison. I'm not even on the poster.
Morrison's not even on the poster. Morrison did. It was him. What? Parkour.
A peanut butter and Johnny sandwich.
What the hell is that? He's like, Christmas is always about the presents.
He's going to get a Thunder cookie. He threw his glasses. Is this a loophole? Let's bring it back to court. Where's JBL?
Almost, he pointed it out. That's hilarious.
Get him back his contract.
The smartness out there of all the stupid
Here
heads.
comes McIntyre.
What is Miz talking about?
Did Miz turn in that Money in the Bank, or was it Morrison?
John Morrison was the one that was holding it and was giving it to him and was telling him to do it. Oh, yes. Apocalypse is in the chat. Oh, God, Apocalypse is back. Ah, just kidding.
Drew come out to talk about himself.
Right? We have Ravi in the chat. Hey, Ravi.
Hey, Ravi.
We have Fluttergoth in the chat. Hey, Fluttergoth.
Hey,
we have Fat Laces back in their chat.
Thanks, everybody, for showing back up.
The champ is here. Are you talking about McIntyre or yourself?
We're talking about McIntyre.
Oh.
Oh, he finally talked about somebody else. The Nightmare Before TLC.
Oh, did they? Oh, I bet you did. You guys are all drunk and stupid. Did you guys have alcohol poisoning too?
Look at maybe he wrote it.
He kept it in his purse. Look, he's got a little purse.
Yeah, he does.
Aww, that's cute.
We call it The Nightmare After TLC.
The Nightmare After TLC. And the Miz had no money in the bank. Oh, God.
After TLC. Why wait? So is that why Almost left?
Probably. Either that or he's just off to the side over there.
Well, this is where he'd be needed.
Oh. He's just standing right there.
He's just standing there, but he don't want any part of Keith Lee.
Ravi says, are you guys enjoying the show?
It's absolutely pretty good so far.
Not too bad. Mina McIntyre's like, yeah, I don't. Jordan Williams is in the chat. Hey, Jordan. Later tonight on Raw.
Look at that. Threw 2 chairs at once.
He's just...
McIntyre's just rearranging
really good
furniture.
About chucking all that stuff, isn't he?
Oh, AJ!
Oh, AJ got some kicks
single-handedly breaking up that team almost. What are you doing? Like he did it on purpose. Sheamus is too short-tempered. He's like retarded. Like, pay attention to your surroundings, Sheamus. It's like, did he touch me?
Take away my moment!
It's like Sheamus just doesn't even look around.
Right?
Like, watch this. He's mad at Keith Lee for this.
Right? He did it on purpose.
Well, yeah.
Keith Lee totally tripped into him on purpose. That's how it was. Smo says, ever since they locked us down on midnight Saturday, a lot of Christmas got ruined. Not just that, people who plan to go to family are now trapped until this is lifted. What would happen if you just did it anyways?
They just make you stay home. Like, you're on house arrest.
What are they going to do? Like, arrest you? They're going to fine you? The Bobby's going to come out and whack you with their sticks? Do they have your military out there in the streets? Stay in your fucking houses, you bastards!
I think they did that in Italy once when it was first coming. But they would have their hands full if they tried that in the United States. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck that shit. Fuck y'all.
Don't do that there, but I'm just saying.
But here's like, Chris is always about. Luke says, me and Jade were smart. We shopped in October and have been ordering food online for weeks to stock up. To stock up on what exactly? Why are you ordering so much food online? They telling you how you can't leave your house? Ricky KV's in the chat. Yo, Ricky,
hey, Ricky,
how's it going? Haven't seen you for a little while. How's
Thanks for
everything
hanging
going
out with
for
us.
You?
Did you watch TLC last night?
Simo's like, you wonder why Drew never uses the sword. Looks like Sam, I'm pretty sure if Drew used the sword, he and the WWE would be violating several laws. Yeah, because it's longer than like 4 inches, and that would be considered a lethal weapon. And he could probably accidentally
Here comes Retribution.
Barfo.
All 5 members.
Chop somebody's hand off on accident.
Oh, T-Bar.
Flash McCarrots is in the chat
Flash.
saying LO Law and Order, right? Robbie's like, do you guys like Retribution? Me? No.
I don't mind them. I wish they would have done a little bit more with them. I feel like they dropped the ball several times.
Well, looks like actually fines and arrests are a possibility. Yeah. But if everybody did it, they wouldn't be able to do it to everybody. See? That's what I'm saying. Like, if everybody just did it. What are they gonna
They have a hard time when people gather.
What are they really going to do? You know? Start murdering their citizens?
What is the saying? People scared of the government is tyranny? Isn't that what that is?
Yep.
A government scared of the people is freedom.
Right? Ricky TV KV says, gonna hate myself for this, but can we please give Miz back his Money in the Bank briefcase before Miz sues someone and we get another Law and Order segment? Dun dun.
It makes you wonder if they're going to go that route. It looked like they were trying to go that route. I thought they might, but then after they got interrupted. But that would be great. Adam Pearce be like, well, he didn't turn it in.
Ricky says, TLC best pay-per-view this year. Loved all of it. Looks like, because after dealing with grumpy chat members, I don't want to be around people, lol. But why would you buy so much food for October on to stock up? Doesn't add up. Dun dun. Law and Order. Looks like people over here are more worried about not getting sick.
Don't get sick.
Staying in your house is not going to save you. Sorry. It just won't. More than half the people that have gotten it that I've ever talked to
In the United States.
wore their masks, stayed in their fucking houses, and got it.
Yep.
What the fuck?
In New York, it was an epidemic. They were saying that like 60% of the people, 60+% of the people didn't leave their house that got sick.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. So I'm just like, I'm just going to go about my business, do my thing. So it's just so awkward and weird. So weird. Looks like, no, I said we did our Christmas shopping in October. The grocery order thing was just the last couple weeks. Oh, okay. So are you just buying a whole bunch of stuff for Christmas breakfast, your Christmas breakfast that you're doing? Are you doing a dinner also? Or for like your family that's there? You're doing a breakfast, I take it, for the neighborhood people and stuff like that. But are you just doing a dinner for like you, Jade, and sisters and stuff? Other family members that are living with you? I guess I should put it that way there. SS Carell is in the chat. Hey, SS, how's it going?
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
SS Carell.
Thanks for joining us on WrestlingGab. Are you new? Are you a subscriber? You should subscribe. We
Have you
thank all of
not
our
already
subscribers.
subscribed?
Thank you,
What is
all of our
going on?
subscribers out there. And
Look at
people
that
who are
Raw
chatting
Legends
and
night. You
hanging
know
out
why we're
with
having a
us.
Legend night, right?
No, not
Because
tonight.
ratings were all-time low.
Oh, yeah, we got to have some legends.
And so they're bringing the Legends back. Big show.
And this doesn't happen tonight.
Oh, Tori Wilson.
Or next week. It's the week after.
After New Year's. It'll be the 4th.
Yes.
I'm excited to watch it. I'll be there. I'm gonna see Tori Wilson. I just saw her live chat yesterday.
Oh, it looks like it's a dinner with breakfast people. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a breakfast, but it's breakfast food at dinner.
Yes.
That's right. Sorry. It's been a while, and
Look at
I
it.
don't remember.
So Sheamus and Lee were arguing, and it was like, kind of arguing. Mm-hmm. And once Drew McIntyre got in the middle of it, Sheamus just got all sorts of brave. I'll kill him! He wasn't that tough when McIntyre wasn't there.
That's funny. Robbie says, "Do you guys ever watch that do you guys ever watch that podcast, JD from New York 206?
No. I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Could check it out, though. I don't even know, honestly, how to watch a podcast.
They have them on Audible. Did you see that? You can watch
not.
a whole bunch of, you can listen to free podcasts on there.
Is it through Audible, though?
Uh-huh.
Does each place that does a podcast
No, it's your
play
favorite
their
podcasters that you can listen through Audible.
Right. That's what I'm like. See, that's where I'm lost. Like, where is it? Is it a place, or is it just people recording things and they just kind of hit send and it goes out in the world? But
Kinda
where's
like
the send?
I
That's what I'm asking. Like, where's this coming from?
What platform do you have to in order to listen to it? Is that what you're trying to ask?
Not to listen, to make one, or to, like, there's got to be a place, like a hub of some sort, right? Like, you listen to the radio on your radio station. You watch YouTube videos on YouTube. You go to Twitch to watch Twitch videos.
Well, I mean, Luke's saying Spotify is just about every podcast known to man.
Okay.
So Spotify is a place
I have heard of
you can
that.
listen to it, I guess.
So does Audible have Spotify?
Spotify is its own thing.
So no, then. Okay.
You can listen to your favorite podcasters through Audible.
So they do the Spotify podcast?
No, they would if that was somebody you listened to, had their stuff on Spotify, but you don't have to have Spotify in order to listen to it.
All right. See, as I'm confused, because I don't see how that makes sense. So, Ricochet wrestling another member of Retribution.
Here, Luke gave you this stupid version. You make them at home or recording studios, and then you upload them to different podcast platforms.
Right. So that's what it is. It's a podcast platform.
Whichever they could be, and they might share them a lot. So
Right. And so when you go to listen to them, can you listen to them anywhere, or do you have to listen to them on those platforms?
Most of the time, they should be available on any platform that plays
Joe
a podcast.
Rogan has one. And he has a contract with them that he can't have it on any other thing. He can't even upload them on his YouTube channel.
Right. And that might be because of what company he does it through.
Right. And that's what I was asking.
Not the podcast company, but the company he is contracted with, like ESPN.
Look at that. Ricochet. Whatever. Oh, I thought he was just going to get freaking rolled there. That was a big clothesline.
From Slapjack or
But we can talk about this during the next commercial.
Right.
Because this is great informational stuff.
Anyways, Walter is in a track on Ricochet for the win. And Walter says on Wednesday, I'll be here for AEW and NXT, still here for 10 minutes. He said it's a good Monday Night Raw tonight, though.
It does look really good, doesn't it? They got Mia Yim out there. What's her name? Reckoning or something?
I don't care.
She's looking pretty good tonight.
Well, Luke says our house is doing stuff Christmas morning, and we were stocking up to have food for the next month or so in case stores sell out.
So,
close.
by the way, the blonde is back in the audience, and it's on Raw now.
Nice.
She's literally there all the time.
Well, maybe she's a huge fan of WWE.
Well, how does she get in all the time if they change it? Yet she's always in the front and always right there.
Is she wearing the same outfit
It's
every
black
time?
tonight.
Last week it was pink.
Yes, and there was white before that. Look at that. T-Bar with the big boot. Ricochet's in trouble. Uh-oh. He needs to learn, is that what he said? Stop thinking with your heart. Think with your mind, you fool.
Oh my god, shut your face.
Oh, he grabbed...
He's not gonna learn today.
That was brutal, but it looks like Ricochet's just going to get rolled tonight. He's done nothing offensively. Oh! 1, 2, and 3. Ricochet. Lost. T-Bar wins.
Oh, that's T-Bar. Oh, that guy. I don't even remember those people. Walter's booing Retribution. I agree, Walter. I totally agree. Simo's like, TLC got rave reviews, especially the ending. Really? That was rave review worthy?
I think people loved it.
I didn't. Robbie says that guy JD has some good rants on WWE on his YT channel. Don't let him talk. Oh my god, so stupid.
Either join us or you will end your existence.
Wouldn't you be the one ending his existence? What the fuck? Do you guys even know how to talk words?
They're trying.
Oh my god, seriously. Don't let these stupid retards talk anymore. I don't want to hear them. I can't.
Oh, I think he might have got a tooth knocked out. You see that? He was
them.
reaching in his mouth to see if his teeth were still there.
Ugh, so dumb. Such a...
So basically, it is this whole Retribution versus Ricochet for the next foreseeable future. So they are not changing their plans with Retribution.
Makes me want to change the channel just so I don't have to watch that part.
Well, it's over. Yeah, we'll have to watch it till next Monday.
Ugh. Seriously.
Hey, it could be on both brands.
Oh, please no. Walter, and Retribution should go back to NXT. Don't wish that upon NXT, Walter. That's just wrong. They should just be obsoleted completely.
You just want them cut from the company.
Yes.
Like, Mace and T-Bar could do good. I don't like the masks. I don't like their attitudes, but I think that they are definitely good wrestlers. I don't know about Slapjack. That's what they do.
So he's like, I spit out all my molars and I'm this. We have Christian Lopez in the chat saying,
Christian.
I'm back. Hey, Christian, nice to see you
Thanks
back.
for hanging out with us, boss.
Luke says the way it works is you record the podcasts and put them on podcast platforms. You have to get them on podcast sites, but most podcasts are put on multiple platforms. Some are specific to one platform. There is a streamer, and then he says to the people in the Thunderdome, there is a streamer who I know who is in the WWE audience every show each week. That's crazy. Now, do they stay for the whole show? Like, are they in there for the whole show, or do they rotate people, like, out?
I know she's in there for the whole show because she's on SmackDown the whole show.
Right. Luke says, what do you mean you're back? You haven't been here before. Christian was here yesterday. Christian Lopez was in our chat yesterday.
Watching TLC with us, and now he's watching Monday Night Raw. We appreciate him.
Robbie says, you guys ever watch that wrestling news channel, Lamia?
I've seen it. I know. I've heard of it, but I've never actually watched. Have I? I might have watched one or two of them, but I don't know enough about it.
Looks like some do, some leave early, some get banned. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's okay. You were helping Jade with some stuff and everything, so you weren't kind of here for the whole time. But we did have like people come in and out and stay for a while and then leave, and then so that's probably why they're saying they're back. That's just my guess, though. What the hell do I know? I know nothing apparently about anything.
They're doing a Harry Potter marathon here on USA Network.
I guess it's magic. Who the fuck says Happy Christmas?
Happy Christmas.
Goddamn weirdos. Happy Christmas. I have John Dwyer in the chat. Hey, John says, hi, Travis Dalethea. I'm watching Raw. It's awesome so far.
Looks good, doesn't it? I think it's a really good show.
It's been pretty active, that's for sure.
I mean, get to see Charlotte Flair another time,
had some
too.
talking. It hasn't been such bad talking that you want to just run away and
right.
stick ice picks in your ears or something. I think everybody should use speakerphones in the store. Then you'd know they're talking to somebody instead of just talking to themselves like a moron. Just walking down aisles talking to themselves because they have those stupid ear things in their ears.
Do they still have those earpieces? And they're like...
Well, yeah, the little Bluetooth things. Yeah, people wear them.
That's fun. I used to have one of those, and I'd use it outside.
People wear them all the time, and in the stores, and they're talking. They're like blah blah blah, and if they have their head turned away, you can't see, so you don't know if they're talking to themselves, or just crazy people off the street, or who knows.
You can do better, Steve.
Robbie's like, you loving your boy Keith Lee back? Is he back? I didn't know he was back.
Keith Lee.
Robbie says, you loving your boy Keith Lee back.
Keith Lee back? Like his back?
I don't think so.
I like Keith Lee.
Maybe he was gone for a second? I have no idea. Christian says, I wonder if the Fiend is dead. Probably.
Well, he was burned alive, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. Most people that get burned with kerosene like that do not die from it.
Right.
They just look weird for the rest of their life. They don't have ears or eyelashes or eyebrows or eyelids.
Looks like I'm so used to banning people, I'm getting trigger happy, right? You get a delete. You get a delete. Looks like, so we have so many animals. I'm strongly considering making my Okami a petting zoo, making the animals do work to make me money.
Put in work.
Put them to work. Make that money. I guess it depends on... I guess you could do a petting zoo if they're really nice animals.
Let's give the kids helmets.
My
suits.
home a petting zoo. Okay, got it. Oh, Rumble events.
Royal Rumble coming up the last day of January.
Christian says it looked so cool when he got lit on fire.
It did, didn't it? Both times.
The first time or the second time when he was like laying in the ring like a dead doll of straw?
All right, here comes the Hardy Bros.
Ugh, these people.
This is real, the Hardy Bros. Oh, they don't come out together. They're not a true team yet.
Well, they're going to come out together. See, here's his friend.
One at a time.
That's how they do a lot of them.
I know.
For a minute.
Not a true team.
What's that crap in the middle of the thing?
On the screen or?
No, on the ramp. That. What is that?
I don't know. It probably says something.
Lights or something? Oh, I see.
Pyro?
It's pyro. It's pyrotechnics.
The Hardy Bros. Burrows. Gotta say it slow. Like you just smoked a pound of reefer, man.
Robbie's like, dead tag team. Nice.
Look at his shoe came
Christian
off.
says the second time.
Look, his shoe came off right here, wicked. I think he kicks Lashley in the back, maybe. Anyways, it lands back in the ring.
Oh.
And so he picked it up and threw it out.
Oh. I didn't see any of it come back. And it didn't look like it hit anybody.
Just leave Lashley out there the whole time and you won't lose.
Right?
Is that easy? Oh! Look at that. Jeff Hardy attacks freaking Bobby Lashley from behind. Had to breathe.
Breathing is good.
I forgot.
Luke says the only animals that I would worry about are the horses and cows. I'm not sure I need to worry about the chicks or finesse foxes or cats. Maybe the goats. Do you think they'd really bite people though if they had, food? What kind of cows you got? Are they like the Scottish Highland fluffy cows? Because those are pretty cool. I want some of those. I want a llama. You need a llama. Tell Jade she needs to get a llama. She needs a llama. And then name it Cusco.
Cuscotopia. Llama face.
Llama face. Robbie says, when is Bliss wrestling again?
I don't know.
Bliss
we haven't even
vacation.
seen her on TV.
She's on vacation. She had this time planned off for a while, so she's just out on vacation, so.
Maybe she's getting married.
Yes, Luke says Bliss has been off TV because she's on a vacation and she planned months ago, according to her Twitter and Instagram. I knew it.
Look at that. Neckbreaker
I had
1,
some
2. And a kick out. Riddle. Trying to squirm his way out of there.
Right? Vindicator's like, Vince hates tag teams. Just putting that out there. You heard it first from me. Right, Vin?
News break.
News break. Christian Lopez got the cool face on.
Look at that. Riddle kicking the shit out of Lashley. Oh, Lashley caught him.
Christian says, I put OMG emojis when he got lit on fire.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I'm sure everybody did the OMG face.
It was brutal.
Looks like, LOL, what? Are you paying for No. I'm sure she can find a llama that nobody wants. She should get a llama.
They can recycle llamas.
I'm pretty sure that they have, like, places...
Rescue llamas.
Rescue llamas. They have disturbing issues. They spit on people.
Like weird teeth. Like... Their
bottom teeth all stick out.
All right, Jeff. Off Riddle.
What the...
Broetry in motion.
What the hell was that even at? What?
Broetry in motion.
No, what move he did to him was weird.
Yeah, broetry in motion. It should be poetry in motion.
Oh, they're going to do some more weird stuff. That is so stupid. Like, dude, I don't want to touch your dirty ass feet.
Right, go put a shoe on.
Like, here, let me have you help me.
Can the rest of us wear shoes?
To?
There's a kick.
With your grossness?
Might have tore that bicep right off that shoulder. Like Smith. Alvarez fight.
Yeah.
He tore that muscle.
Did he, though?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the medical reports.
Did he really get it torn, or did he just get punched too hard? Robbie's like, did you guys buy the merch from WWEshop.com? Did you guys buy the merch?
Yeah, we got all sorts of merch from there.
What kind of merch are you talking about specifically?
We got boxes of merch that we haven't even ever opened. This one's over a year old. Maybe not over a year. I think we got it after Christmas last year.
Mm-hmm.
What? It is.
Christian's like, Bobby Lashley, boo-boo. Looks like all I need is a creature that can spit on people and get me sued. Why would you get sued? You just have to warn people that they spit. And people should know that
it's like a velociraptor or whatever those ones are that spit.
They're cute.
That shot Nedry in the face. Like, and it's like...
They're adorable. Until they did that. And then you're like, ah!
And then they ate him.
Oh, Christian doesn't like Bobby Lashley. Why don't you like Bobby? It says because people are stupid. No way. That happens in Ireland, too? That's weird, Luke.
I just don't understand. Just start an LLC. And lease it out to the LLC. And then you'll be fine.
Right? Robbie says, I wonder who brought the crap from WWE Shop.com. LOL. Haha.
Got a bunch
crap?
of it.
They have crap there? Ew, that's disgusting, dude. Nobody buys poop. I don't need to buy poop. My dogs make enough poop. I don't need to buy it. It's right out there in the yard.
Lots of poop.
Chickens poop too, except for the chicken's poop gets eaten by the dogs.
So they can create more poop.
Which is really gross. We found a new thing the dogs like, and it is not candy.
They follow the chickens around right by their butts.
Looks like that was not a velociraptor.
I know it wasn't. It's called something else.
A velociraptor was the bigger ones that hunted people and were smart.
This came from WWE Shop. This is Mr. McBoss Man.
Christian says, I wonder if Ronda Rousey would come back. Why? Why would we want her back? Ugh. Disgusting.
We need all the help we can get for this women's division.
Poo.
Is Charlotte going to single-handedly save the women's division? And if she does, so if ratings start going up tonight, it's because of Charlotte. And then they're going to put the title on her ASAP. But I don't think the ratings can get much lower than they were last week. They basically lost to AEW last week on Raw, and that just does not happen. That's in the demo. That's in the demo god stuff. That's 18-49.
Right. Aqua says, hopefully once the crowds return, he will and might go back to his old No More Words theme again. Who? Who are you talking about, Aqua? Looks like, excuse you, crap, stop being a hater. Robbie's like, what dog do you have? We have 3 German Shepherds.
3 of them.
Christian says, popularist game right now, Among Us. That seems silly.
Among Us. I've played it a couple times. My daughter made me play it with her.
Someone's sus. You're a sus.
I've been the bad guy and I've been the good guy, and both times I lost, so it didn't matter.
Nice. Walter is leaving. Bye, Walter. We'll see you on Wednesday, bud. Have a good
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Have a good first part of your week. Take care out there. Be safe.
Oh, Jeff Hardy. That looked like it hurt. He just threw his ass off the top rope.
Ow. He's just out there minding his own business. They're getting all mad.
Riddle getting all upset for no reason. Watch this.
Aqua's like, Jeff Hardy. Oh, Jeff.
He landed right on those steps.
He did.
And then spilt down to the floor.
Oh, bummer for him. I blame it on Riddle.
Riddle had nothing to do with it.
Riddle wasn't watching out for his tag partner. What a retard. Jeez, what a jerk face. He's like, I was so worried about taking my shoes off.
Hardy with that arm.
Just roll back out.
Once he gets put in that full Nelson, it's over. Oh, did he make it? No! Close enough. He tried to roll it out into that corner to make that tag. But it did not work out. Riddle really wants in this match, and I don't understand why.
Oh, bummer.
Lashley tearing on that arm, tearing on that neck. Trying to make him submit.
Christian's like, people saying the popular's game is Among Us. Among Us, what's up, homies? I'm back.
Among Us.
Looks like, Christian, what are you talking about? This is a wrestling chat, not a game chat.
I remember when it was that other one. What was that other one? Fortnite.
Fortnite is so yesterday. I'm just kidding. Now it's Cyberpunk 2077 and Among Us. Ugh.
You're so yesterday.
Where have you been?
It's so retro. I love retro games like Fortnite.
Well, looks like Aaron was in electrical faking tasks.
Oh,
Oh, what?
MVP, look at that. Jeff Hardy's in deep trouble. He's got to get to that
Robbie
corner.
says your dogs must be big dogs. Yes.
Yeah, they're big, and they
Do
should.
you not know what a German Shepherd is? Yeah, they're
Oh.
ginormous. Not quite as big as horses, but close. They're like small ponies. Christian says, I don't have a dog. Oh, my grandma does. My grandma actually has 3 dogs. Sweet.
Are they little ankle biters?
Are they those kind?
Little Pomeranians?
Bite your fingers off.
That's what
when
Joe
you go
DeBest TV has. He has
go to try to
Pomeranians.
bite them. Looks like Fortnite's number 2 right now. Christian's like, Fortnite sucks. Oh, looks like you suck. Oh, we've got a suck war in the chat. Calm down, children. Go to your corners.
Well, your mom's loose. Your mom's loose.
Bless you, weirdo child.
Your mama is so fat. Here comes Riddle! He's attacking MVP. I don't know how that hurts, but he's slapping MVP in the chest.
I have no idea what
But
that was
MVP is
about.
definitely stunned. That must be some sort of nerve
I
thing.
have no idea.
He's like, slap, 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 slap. Oh, there's a big elbow. That'll hurt you. Riddle with the big forearm. Riddle's just wasting a lot of energy. What was Cedric doing up there? Look at that suplex. Backdrop. Broton.
Oh my god. What a wacko.
It's a Broton. Look at that, like a perfect plex. He got him with the perfect plex.
Yeah, well, Bobby's not going to let that happen. He's like, hey, come
Bobby's
over here.
like, get in the corner so you can tag
He's like,
me.
here, now let me get in there, because you need to get the hell out.
All
He's
right.
like, don't let me step on you.
Bobby comes in. Bam, face plant.
Looks like, what the hell is with everything I like being crapped on today? I didn't crap
Bobby
on
Lashley,
anything.
look at this. Vertical suplex. How long's he going to hold him up? Oh, look at that.
Not very long.
Riddle fought his
Knee
way
him
out of
in
it.
the head.
Landed on his ass, though. Jeff Hardy hits Lashley.
And tagged
It's
himself
Riddle.
in.
Riddle going to pin Lashley?
No, because Riddle isn't the active guy. Jeff is.
Springboard. Out onto the
Taking
floor.
out the
Takes out
tag
the other
team
two members.
dudes.
The tag team champions are now down.
Jeff's like, let me get up here so I can fall down again. Oh, there's no stairs to save me on this side.
MVP. Oh, tries to save Jeff. Wouldn't work.
Oh!
Swanton. The Swanton bomb misses.
There was nobody there. Bobby Lashley's like, I am mad as a hornet.
Is he going to spear him? Oh, he almost speared him and
almost
landed
got
in that
him.
knee. Uh-oh. There it is. Get it locked. Get it
Oh,
locked.
it's locked.
He's got it locked in.
The hurt lock.
Jeff's got a tap. He's tapping. He's tapping. He's tapping. Ring the bell.
He tapped like a lot. Like, he tapped way before they even said anything.
The winner, Hurt Business.
Oh, excited if I want to hear an insult I told a dick in high school that got me suspended. Totally
wouldn't
want
wanna
to
hear
hear
that?
it. What?
I said, who wouldn't want to hear that?
I don't know. Who? Psst. Probably weirdos in our chat wouldn't.
I
But I want to hear it.
You know, all the shit I did in my day, I never got suspended once.
Right? Like, here's...
I was a bigger
is
bully
weird,
than
'cause-
anybody I've ever heard of.
Which is so weird.
Besides maybe Danny. Danny was pretty bad. Danny pushed our principal down the stairs. It broke his arm and dislocated his shoulder. Like, he was in like 4th grade and he just turned around and just shoved the principal all the way down the stairs. And we had this this is like an old school. Like, it was built in like the 1800s, so it had like the concrete steps. And he rolled down the stairs. That's a true story.
Robbie's like, Jeff is done out here. Yeah, he done all right. He's overdone. That's hilarious. Do you think that he sees crosses when he looks? Because he has crosses on his sunglasses?
No, they have those. They're transparent.
And then they like have like, you know, when you look down and shadowy, there's a cross.
Right.
Luke says this guy was being a shit-faced bully, so I got fed up and told him the best part of you ran down your mom's leg. He actually cried, then I got suspended for 3 days.
That's actually pretty funny. I never got suspended.
That's funny.
I did get taken to the side by the principal one time, and it was the acting principal because our principal was out because Danny had broke our other principal's arm. And
well, since Danny tried to murder the principal.
So Miss Peterson was acting principal, and we got in trouble, and I got put in the office, and then she told me that I was going to end up in prison, and then she described what they do to boys in prison.
Seems like a nice lady.
So basically, I knew from the tender age of 10 or whatever that I was going to be raped one day
in prison.
by dudes
In prison.
in prison. That was my future. It was a bright future.
She seems like a nice lady.
Miss Peters.
She's
She was the
very
principal
positive.
at your school the year after you left. She was the principal there.
Oh. I was going to say because the lady, we had a woman principal at Indian Hills, but it was like, she was an older woman with black hair. I can't remember her name. Shale.
Dr. Christensen
Principal.
was ours that got thrown down the
Mrs.
stairs.
Shale was
And then they brought a different principal in because he didn't want to teach there anymore.
What? No way. I wonder why.
And then...
Imagine, why do you want to teach rotten little kids anymore? Gee, they're so nice.
Anyways, the funny thing is he came back our 6th grade year. So that was our last year there. Back then it was 1st through 6th there, and then 7th through 9th at junior high, and then high school was 10 through 12.
Right.
It's different now, but that's how it was back then.
Yeah. Christian says, I can't wait to see what happens on Friday. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, right? Is it the cage match happening?
Yes.
This
Cage
Friday?
match. We've got an Intercontinental Championship match. Sami Zayn versus Big E.
Robbie says, does the fella have a match tonight?
He does.
Yeah.
We got a 6-man tag match coming in. It'll be your main event.
Yep.
It's Keith Lee, the fella, and Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles and Miz and Morrison.
Yeah. Luke says, I was a horrible person in my freshman year. 3 out of school suspensions, 10 in-school suspensions, 103 8-hour detentions, and 4 bus suspensions.
I wouldn't even remember. Like, I never got caught. Like, people just didn't tell. If you told...
If you told, you were probably the person that got stuffed in a walker.
If you told you'd get beat up in the parking lot by like 12 people. Like, people did not rat in our day. Like, it just did not happen. Like, not kidding, at our school, like, we were in the inner city school. I went to the inner city school, and I was there. I did not assist, but I was there when the security guard for our school got beat up. He literally got jumped.
Was this at high school?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. I actually went to that one, too, so. I was from the outside, though. I was a county girl.
Yeah, they literally beat up the security guard. And when I say beat him up, I mean, like, beat him up. He never worked there again. They ended up putting real police officers there the rest of the year.
Wow, I didn't remember that. Robbie says Keith
Remember his
Lee,
name
the
was
modern
Pedro
day Shakespeare.
or something like that? Well, we called him Pedro. That might not have been his name, but...
I have no idea. Was it Vote for Pedro?
No, this is before that show came out. I remember sitting in my car and I had black tinted windows, and he came up and was knocking on the window, and I was cutting weed, getting the seeds out, and I had one of those McDonald's trays I stole from McDonald's, and I was doing it right there, and he was knocking on my window, and I was like, shit. So we literally just started chanting, you can keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
We have Elias with his buddy. I don't even know who's this guy. Oh, that's that one of the Forgotten Sons guys.
Yeah.
The one that had the issues.
Yes. Don't say his name again. Riker.
Jackson Riker.
It's like a penitentiary.
Christian says, I'm actually a TikToker. I have 223 followers. That's amazing.
That is awesome. That is a big feat, to be honest.
Let's see. Vindicator says, because of Luke's fascinating story of character development, I have more respect for him as a chat stream security guard. Well, that's cool. Christian now has a brother named Pedro, but Vindicator has a sister named Pedra, so it all works out in the end. Robbie's like, Travis sporting quite a barnet under the cap.
Burnett?
No. Said Barnett. I don't know what he means.
Riker and Elias.
I guess. Oh, is this his punishment?
They're just getting him back on TV.
They're like, here's your punishment for talking.
He's basically saying his music changes people's lives.
Does it? Take screenshots, Luke. You gotta put it in a frame it up and stuff.
Lucha. Grand Metalik going one-on-one with Riker.
Indicator's like, oh, yeah, it all works out in the end. Trixie's like, hey, 2020. We all do. I actually really liked 2020.
I think 2020 was one of my favorite years. Just saying, Robbie for my own personal development.
Robbie says Barnett in UK is slang for haircut.
Ah.
You're sporting quite a haircut.
What is Elias doing?
Under the cap.
Oh, he's trying to sit up there. I thought he was getting up top to, like, jump off. Is he going to play the guitar while we watch? Music. Oh, come on.
We're going to get some culture.
Grand Metalik's going to lose.
Punch him in the face. The sunset shimmer in the chat. Shad Gaspar.
Oh, what's Metalik doing?
Oh, that's cool. He caught it. Nice.
Oh. Riker just took his head off. Metalik's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Look at his physique, though. Could be a champion soon. 1, 2, and 3. That's what they look like. That's what champions are made out of right there.
A scary-looking human being.
Riker and Elias. Like twins. Twins, Basil, twins. Oh, I didn't even write that down.
Jackson Riker versus Metalik.
I love that he's got his own security system. His own security team.
Right. We have Janelle in the chat. Hey, Janelle. How's it going, man? So sorry, I'm late because I just got off work. Oh, well, don't worry about being late.
I thought I seen you in her earlier. Were you at work when you tried? He's like,
Maybe
hi.
I've
I seen a hi.
Could have had his phone with him.
Well, I'm glad that you're off work and you're safe.
Robbie's like, I bet you guys bought Elias's album. Actually, I
did not. I don't buy music. That's what YouTube's for.
Mm-hmm. Christian's like, what do you think the worst thing that happened in 2020?
The worst thing that happened in 2020.
That it's not continuing. The worst thing that happened in 2020, it went by way too fast. Fat Lisa says, and your winner, Sons of Anarchy. Vindicator says, Jackson is a thinner version of Killian Dane. Too bad they can't be a tag team for Vince to hate.
Oh, I know. To get buried.
Christian's like, if I fought him, I would die. Oh. Tifa says the worst thing to happen was Kobe Bryant dying.
I forgot about that. There's the fires in Australia were also, huh? Mm-hmm. That was in January. Seeing koalas get burned and then die. That was sad, too. Mm-hmm. I don't know about Kobe dying, but his daughter, that was tragic. I mean, I feel like when a 40-plus-year-old person dies, like they've lived their life. Granted, it was sad, but when his daughter, who's under 15, died.
She was like 14 or something like that.
That's
I think that hits just because you have a 14-year-old, so it kind of hits a little harder.
Mm-hmm. That's
so
tough.
It's a little bit different when you have one. Jenna says this Monday Night Raw Green. Okay, there hasn't been nothing over the top, and I know it's the holidays and story mode. Taking put on hold.
I'm pretty sure this one's live, and then tomorrow night they're going to be recording SmackDown, and so SmackDown will not be live. So there's going to be a lot of spoilers out. So if you guys don't want to know the spoilers,
don't look at spoilers. Robbie says, what happened to the Viking Raiders? Well, let's see.
Ivar broke his neck.
In a match.
And had to have surgery.
It happened in one of the matches.
It was against Hurt Business.
Yeah. But not because of a move that happened.
No, he shot through. You know how he was all athletic and shot through the ropes? He hit one of the Hurt Business with his neck, his head, when he speared him on the outside, and it hurt his neck. And he literally laid on top of MVP. And MVP did not move the rest of the match. He just sat there.
He laid there with him on top of him. I can't remember what time of the year that was. Was that October-ish? No.
Nah, it would have been before that. Probably in summer.
July-ish?
July, August, somewhere around that time is when it happened.
Anyways, so that's what happened.
So Ivar's been out because he had to have neck surgery.
And then Eric was out for a little while because he went and decided to have an elective surgery that he'd been meaning to have done, and so he finally went and
it was quick because he was back like 2 weeks later on Raw Underground.
He got something done and came back. So he is there. But he probably won't really be around too much longer because his wifey Pooh is prego, and she's about ready to pop.
Yeah.
She announced her pregnancy about the same time that Becky Lynch did, so. Or Rebecca, whatever you want to call her.
Rebecca Queen.
Yeah, that one.
Becca Queen.
Becca Queen. Harvey says, I remember when Brie Bella tried that suicide diva dive. She looked like she was gonna die.
It's like gravity just grabbed her by the neck and pulled her down to the floor. She'd run and then jump out of the ring, but she'd stop before she'd jump out, so she lost all the momentum from the run.
Oh, crap.
And then she would just go whoop right down to the ground.
Scared. She's like, I don't want to do it, I'm scared.
Yeah, and which would cause her to fall right down to the canvas, head first.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was what's-his-face.
Travolta?
No, Michael Scott.
Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure that was him. Anyways, it looked like him.
I know John Travolta's been playing Santa Claus a lot in commercials.
Yes. Yes.
Him and Sam Jackson did a commercial together. It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's still on the naughty list because he hasn't stopped swearing.
Right. Christian's like, Randy Orton would RKO me, and Sasha Banks would totally backstatement me.
Yep, she would.
Why would
bank
you do
statement.
that? I mean,
backstabber, bank statement.
Is it because of, you not being polite? I don't know. Are you just giving all their moves that they would do on people? Roman Reigns would spear ya?
Good shit.
Is it?
Raw's been great. I can't do it, Vince.
Looks like who remembers the horrible dive Lita had against Trish when they main evented Raw for the women's title? She dove through the ropes but over-rotated.
I kind of remember
that. She landed
that.
on her chin, but her body kept going and folded over her. Oh.
I really remember that. That was on the floor outside.
That sounds gross.
Isn't that when she broke her neck? Is that when she got that big injury?
Possibly. So it says Riker is a former TNA TV and tag team champion. Yeah, he was also part of the whatever they were called, Forgotten Sons.
The biker gang.
Whatever they were called, and then he
Forgotten
said bad
Sons.
things and got in trouble.
And she's the est.
Yeah, because that's really what it's going to take is one person talking to you about it, and you're just going to be like, oh my god, this is so bad. It's like, what the fuck ever, you old man. What the, old lady, what do you know? That's what would be said. Just saying.
Kids don't listen to adults.
I'm just saying that's exactly what would be said back. Kofi Kingston is a native of Ghana, Africa, and a graduate of Boston College. He's won 13 tag team championships, and after an 11-year-long journey, he won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Oh, I guess it was 11, not 15. My bad.
You were souping that up.
Oh my god, thanks for fixing it there.
They were fact checking us. They're like,
you bitches don't know anything.
Did you see what WrestlingGab said?
Those bitches don't know shit. Looks like that made her already existing injury worse. I'll post a clip. Be right back. Oh, jeez, that's awful. How scary. Robbie's like, were you guys excited for Charlotte and Asuka winning the tag titles?
Absolutely. I like to see Asuka and Charlotte being champions. I like to see Charlotte coming back. Even with her new body. Still excited.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Randy Orton promo.
Yes. Christian says, to be honest, I don't like Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Don't blame you.
What? You don't like them?
So they're starting the third hour out with their pack horse. Their mule here. Carries the company around. And they're starting that third hour out with him.
I thought they were ending the second hour with him.
It's a mixture of both. It's going to retain those 50-plus-year-olds.
Hmm.
He accomplished it twice. It didn't make any sense how he didn't win the first time he lit him on fire.
Hmm.
Are we going to see the Fiend tonight, or is he dead? Because that's going to get pretty creepy if he's literally just started him on fire last night and he's going to be standing behind him tonight.
Mm-hmm. Christian's like, they're mean. That's why he doesn't like them.
Yeah, they are kind of mean, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That Shayna Blazer. That's what Charlotte called her tonight. Shayna Blazer. Last night I did that move and you said I almost hit you in the face.
Well, yeah, because this hand wasn't down here or up here. It was right here in my face. Like, right here. Robbie says, Oscar 2 belts. Mm-hmm. Syndicator says, now we just need a tag team called the Remembered Fathers, and they can teach Retribution how to be a real impactful entity of vigilant justice.
There you go.
And maybe teach Jackson how to be unforgettable.
And
Robbie's like, you guys ever seen Oscar's YouTube channel? I have.
She has. I've not. So, can the men in the building that are wearing the long pants talk? Just kidding. Randy's been called many a thing. Oh, yeah. Sexy.
Nice.
Randy, sick, demented, deranged.
That's perfect. That's funny.
He burned him alive.
I think the best part of that whole thing was the name of the person who posted that video.
Yeah.
Trish rubbed my nipple.
Trish rubbed my nipple. The YouTube page. Go to Trish rub my nipple.
Like, that is an interesting name right there for a YouTube channel. Yeah. Trish rubbed my nipple. Yeah, some of those,
He watched the Fiend burn.
some of those wrestling moves could be pretty dangerous. All it takes is one
Wrestling's
miscalculation.
fake. You can't get hurt. Tell that to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh, ooh.
Lita.
Tell that to, what's his face?
Owen
Who broke his
Hart?
fucking leg.
Oh, right. Tell that to Bray Wyatt. He got burned alive. It's fake.
Mm-hmm.
Is he singing a song? If I close my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like Randy would know that.
Does he know?
He's gonna
what
sing
Bernie-
Alanis Morissette songs now. Did you have to let it linger? Did you have to? Did you have to? Sorry.
Oh, he doesn't have them anymore? Christian says would be interesting to see the first ever women's Inferno match.
Look at that. His voices are gone. Screaming.
Wow.
All he's got is the sound of the Fiend gasping for that last breath.
Looks like, oh, I was wondering if you'd catch that. Of course I would. Fatley says, yep, Edge too. In any case, like, Randy has been a one-note menacing character in order to compensate for having the least menacing name ever after James Ellsworth. Robbie's like, oh, Travis, sing us a song. Looks like that was not an Alanis Morissette song. The song Trav sang, I mean.
Oh, was it Four Non-Blondes? Who was it? Did you have to let it linger?
I don't remember which one it was.
Did you have to? I thought it was Morissette. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh! What? They're swearing on the TV! Fatley says is like gasping, need some oxygen. Or is it because you're laughing so hard?
There it goes.
Is his voices gonna come back with a vengeance now?
I don't know. There's no way, though. He's like, wait a second.
Is he gonna need to go to a psychic hospital? Are we gonna see Randy next in a
Randy's taken off.
straight
That's
jacket?
why he wore shorts so he could run. Makes sense now. And why did he wear knee pads unless he knows he's going to fall on his knees? He's got knee pads on and shorts. You don't wear that around to the mall.
Yeah, you do.
Look who it is.
Oh, hey, Miss Bliss!
I was going to say it's probably going to be Bliss. So, they got a whole swing set up in that amount of time. Alexa's playground. Come on, Randy. Come swing.
It was the Cranberries, You Uncultured Swine. Did they sing that song? I don't remember that
Is
one.
it the Cranberry? I guess that is
It
her.
is them.
It's that voice, her voice. Did you have to? Did you have to? He's probably in hell. It was right here. Or is he? Obviously setting it up for him to have a huge return.
So this is Moment of Bliss instead of her normal set. Now she gets a swing set
It's
and a
Alexa's
rocking horse.
Playground.
It says a Moment of Bliss on top of the...
Oh, did it?
Yeah. I can read. I promise.
Look at Byron Saxton. I don't know what just happened. Joe. It's going to be back like something you ain't never seen.
We have Penny Lang in the chat. Hey, Penny.
Hey, Penny.
Says, now there is a light to burn. Yeah. It was like, did I miss Travis singing a song? Yeah. He was singing Let It Linger.
Did you have to let it linger?
Christian says, women's dream match, Sasha Banks versus Trish Stratus. Probably says, what that Alanis Morissette song when she's in a car in the video. Isn't it ironic?
Isn't it
Don't
ironic?
you think?
Don't you think?
Luke,
It's
that
like
was Alyssa too. Luke said that was Cranberries. Zoe Owens says, is that my hair? Ew, I don't know. Is that your hair?
Ew.
But here's like, swearing means they are teasing the return of the Attitude Era, but they won't have the balls to follow through. Hence the Playground Bliss gimmick.
I don't know. USA executives are almost forcing their hand.
Zoe Owens says, give me back my hair, damn it.
We'll see how they play it out.
Zoe, who has your hair? Weird.
Is it Bliss? Maybe Bliss has her hair?
Maybe. Christians like Nikki Bella versus Lita. One neck injury against another one. Let's see who dies first and becomes a paraplegic.
Maybe they can run at each other and just butt heads. And they collapse. Nobody wants to see that.
No, my hair is gone. Bring it back, Bliss.
Bliss took your hair, huh? Here we go, Charlotte Flair!
Christian says, answer the following questions right and you will get something special. Okay. It's Harrigson's. That's not my actual... That's good to know.
Oh. Oh, I thought they were going to... Are they going to show that commercial?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
It's your favorite one.
It's a Mucinex commercial that is not. It's kind of like a Shrek meets Mucinex. It's like Shrek's hands. Get those grubby sausages off of me. Hooah! Well, while we're taking this commercial break.
Robbie says, oh, I take it you're not a Bella Twins fan?
Me? I like twins.
Looks like I love the Bellas.
I read their book.
Chris says,
It's
Bliss
fantastic.
looked insane.
Yeah, with those eyes and those contacts.
And
Terrifying.
Medicare's like, Flair is next, so I'm changing the channel.
Oh, I gotta go. That's funny. Nobody wants to see Charlotte.
You don't want to see some Peyton or Lacey Evans?
WWE going back to the old school. You're gonna have 3 lookers in that ring.
Robbie says, is the book worth reading?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's great. You kind of get an insight of who they are as people. You can still see that Nikki's really mentally kind of out there. Like she's fucked up still from her childhood. They had really rough childhoods. Their dad was a belligerent drunk, drug addict that abused them. Not sexually, but physically. mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Brie got a lot of help for it, and she ended up getting a really good boyfriend that she still loves to this day. And it's not Daniel, by the way.
Mm-mm.
He ended up dying, her boyfriend. And she still talks to him. She goes to, like, clairvoyance. And he still sends her messages and all sorts of stuff. You got to read the book. It's pretty good. And Daniel's okay with it, that she's in love with somebody else, basically. His name's Bear. So you can Google Bear, who Bear is to Nikki. Not Nikki. Brie.
Brie.
And they might just give you a short of what happened. But it's a pretty good little book.
Adrian Andrade's in the chat. Hey, Adrian, how's it going? Says Young Bucks book arrived yesterday. Cool. We have Luna Levine in the chat. Hey, Luna.
Hey, Luna.
Said I made a video about the Happy New Year video a couple of days ago. Awesome.
I'll have to check it out.
Looks like the book was good. Shows that there is more to them than people realize.
Yeah. They were identical until Sheamus accidentally got kicked and headbutted Nikki, and that's why they look a little different. But they were identical. Mm-hmm. And you can kind of see that they're really close.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, how are they not the same, but they are? Right. You know what I mean? Usually the fraternal twins, they are different completely. Right. Mm-hmm. Anyways, now I understand why. Right before their debut, she broke her nose. Literally, like, the day before. She busted her nose.
Brian is back in the chat. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Saying that Bliss equal creepy?
A little
creepy
bit,
Bliss.
wasn't she?
Christian says, it's a holiday. I got hose on hose, and they're all okay. They're all uncontrollable. Nice.
Nothing wrong with uncontrollable hose.
Depends. It's like a train wreck. You can't not watch it. What the hell? Oh, Luna says its last name is pronounced Levine. Oh, my bad. Levine.
I was thinking Avril Lavigne. So when she said Levine, so I was like, oh. And I was wrong. It's Levine.
Levine. It's the Canadian French version.
You need to smack my face. Smack. I got images burned on my retina that I may never get off.
Which was it?
I just saw a nice pair of boobies on a dude.
Oh.
So it's like...
The drag race the ones?
I was like, hey, that's a nice set of... Pretty sure that's a dude. Shit.
Brian's like, TLC for me was a 7 out of 10.
It was great. Is 7 out of 10 good? That's good, right?
Yeah. 7
Can't
out
go
of
wrong.
10's
70%.
above average.
It's a C.
I think it's above that, sweetie.
70% is C.
Okay.
Right? I mean, isn't that how school works?
Sure. I would look at it more like from a 1 through a 10, where 5 is the middle. So it's above average.
She cut her ends like perfectly straight. It's kind of creepy. She just said, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. For the record, I got us this match. It was me, Jessica.
It was me, Jessica.
All right, here comes Lacey Evans. Looking fantastic, as always.
Haven't seen her for a while. I like how her outfits have evolved to better outfits as time has gone on.
Peyton's coming out with her music, too? Wow. She just walking way behind her. I figured she'd come out to her own music. Is it now playing? Or is that still Lacey's? No, it's still Lacey's.
Yeah, no, I
No,
won't.
thank you.
Nope, that's all right, guys.
But I will check out Peyton.
Roberto says for a minute there, I thought the Fiend was back, but it was Bliss and has a
Right?
playground.
I thought so too. I was excited. I was like, is he going to be standing behind him?
Luna says, but my last name is based off an Adam Sandler character from a Netflix movie similar to the Sandy Wexler name.
I haven't seen that one.
Brian says Peyton Royce with the purple hair. Blythe Evans in our chat's like, that is me. Robbie says Vince and Bruce are clowns with their creative bookings. Blythe Evans says, move
Poor
over,
Bruce.
you honky tonkers. Your sassy Southern Belle is coming through.
Oh, look at that, Asuka!
You nasty.
Got her in the Asuka lock! Lacey with the save. Lacey Evans, Charlotte Flair. Who doesn't want to watch that dream
Robbie
match?
says Peyton with her one-trick roundhouse kick.
I want to see Lacey and Charlotte go toe-to-toe, and I think everybody else does too. And we're going to see it here pretty soon. All right, Peyton just got tagged in.
Peyton tagged herself in.
Huh.
And then
Look, Nia looks pretty decent in street clothes. Oh, Charlotte almost had to come in and get the save. Oh, you didn't?
yeah. Was it off to the side or something?
Yeah, she just had like a polka dot shirt on.
Oh.
I can't remember when it was, though.
It's
after that.
Yeah.
It's all right. We don't need to watch commercials. We're watching instant
commercials are
replays.
stupid.
Where's the recaps of the stuff you want?
I don't want to buy things or know about stuff.
There. See? Mm-hmm. Shayna looks exactly the same, but Nia looked good.
Nia usually does look pretty good when she wears her regular clothes. From what I've seen, anyways. She had that one shirt on that 1 week, and I was like, I want that shirt. It was really cool. Robbie is like, Peyton with her one-trick roundhouse kick, and then Lacey with that women's right.
Yeah, that women's right. Knock people out.
Just that
She's
one-trick ponies.
But she has a different finisher too that she does, where she
Lacey,
stands.
yes.
She climbs up on the ropes and then jumps, and then it's kind of like Morrison's.
Oh,
John Morrison's.
yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Brian says SmackDown is better than Raw. Okay.
I think it's pretty good. I like SmackDown lately. It's because they got the head of the table. They got that tribal chief. And Kevin Owens. Big E. Sami Zayn. That's all you really need. Oh, and the boss.
Chris is like Peyton Royce versus Mandy Rose.
Yummy.
Sure, I guess.
We'll see if they ever go that direction. They have a lot of young talent, and then what they end up doing is getting older talent, and so it puts those people to the back seat, and then they never get a chance because then they just bring in different talent later on, so you actually never get to see it. Like Ruby Riott. I think Ruby Riott could have won the title until Ronda Rousey came.
Yeah.
And once Ronda Rousey came, it kind of just put her way back, and now she's who?
Right, and then she had those unfortunate injuries.
Yep, on both shoulders she had surgeries, which is just weird. I don't know how she wiped her butt. Does she have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? I don't know what she is.
Maybe somebody wiped them for her. I don't know. Maybe she just...
She has a debate.
Maybe what she did is she just got off the toilet and then went into the living room and rubbed her butt on the carpet like dogs.
Just kind of scooted.
I'm kidding. I don't know. Someone says Shane Payton didn't name her finisher Round the Twist.
Round the twist.
Manicure says, I don't want to see Charlotte defeat Lacey again. It's almost as bad as splitting up the Iconics just to put them in other tag teams. Except for Billy. She doesn't really have a
Billy's
tag team.
just trying to get a job.
She just does... She's like, you want to be my tag team? I could be a great tag team partner.
You think that she would take her damn
Resume?
resume over to Raw and give it to Peyton?
Right?
Peyton needs a tag team partner. It makes sense. I think they could work well together.
Yeah. They might. I think that's where she got half her resume.
Right? And she says she's a former tag team champion.
Brian's like, the best SmackDown was 2016. Really? Just that whole year?
Just 2016. Not one in particular episode. Just a whole season.
Robbie says, I slow-mode that woman's right, and it never connects. Total botch. Oh, Robbie.
Don't slow it down and speed it up. Makes it cooler looking.
Like, speed it up and then play it like 50 times over and over again. It probably looks really funny. Robbie says, Ronda should never come back overrated.
I mean, we got people in here all over on that one, right? We got people hating her and people loving her.
People want
Look at that. Peyton Royce tagged herself in as Lacey was going to finish Asuka.
Well, that's what you get.
What is your problem?
Don't work well with others. Which is weird because Peyton's supposed to be
a tag team champion.
A tag team person. So she should work well with
others.
Look,
Lacey going to do the same thing right back to her. Oh, so Asuka's just a pawn, by the way. Asuka's just a part of their storyline.
Right.
Which is just weird. Asuka was such a big thing not too long ago, and now she's just a thing.
Looks like so. Bliss retweeted the cocoon pic from the Fiend a couple minutes ago. Then Ruby and Liv retweeted it with just a red eyes emoji. What?
Exciting. The old cocoon. It's a good movie back in the 80s. About a whole bunch of old people that found some cocoons and they dug them up and put them in a swimming pool. Mm-hmm. Or were they in a swimming pool? That's how it was. Weren't they already in there? And they'd go skinny dipping and they all got young. But it was taking the life out of the aliens. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. Lacey and Charlotte. Oh!
I don't know about that one. Ouch.
Lacey's hurt.
I'd be hurt too, because I'm not sure Charlotte got her where she needed her to be before she threw her.
Oh. Well, she might have a little ring rust.
Brian's like, what
Lacey's
happened
strong.
to Nikki Cross?
We don't know. That story's kind of on hold right now. But that's a good question. I like that question. We do need to know that. So, Charlotte just hurt Lacey Evans. Lacey got back in there, though. She wanted some more. Little fall-away slam. A Beck-sploder. I didn't even have to rewind it. Oh, she's gonna make her tap.
Didn't leave WWE. That's silly.
Nah. Look at that. Is Charlotte gonna tap? Oh no, Asuka came in. Lacey missed. Somehow Lacey's become this big uncoordinated goof. Mm-hmm. She wasn't uncoordinated and goofy that long ago, but now all of a sudden she's a goof. Peyton Royce about ready to get pinned here.
I guess because she's
gonna
with
get
Peyton, so she has to be retarded.
Oh, look at that! Peyton! 2. Charlotte gonna put her in the figure 8. And it's happening now.
Woo!
Woo! That was more like a sting woo, Charlotte. She's gonna tap fast. Put her back in the tag team for crap's sakes. Charlotte Flair and Asuka with the victory. Peyton Royce just couldn't stand. You know, who's going to beat those two? Those are the two best in their whole company. Like, you can't lose, right? You hear that all the time. Anytime they put those guys together, the only way they can lose is if they turn on each other. Asuka, 2 belts. Double belts.
Luke says, maybe the Fiend is about to start a fraction of him and all women who are short who will destroy the WWE. I'm all for it.
These tiny little women.
Strong but small. Looks like she didn't leave WWE. She's on vacation from her own Twitter. Oh, is Nikki on vacation too? I knew that Bliss was. I didn't know about Nikki. Quoted from her own Twitter. Robbie's like, I'm joking. Well, that's good to know. Robbie's like, figure 8 in the bridge. Yeah, it happened. Brian's like, John Morrison deserves a push.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. I thought that that's maybe where they were going with the Miz Money in the Bank storyline. And maybe they can fix that. Hey, did you see that? Miss Jackie's going to be there.
Ooh.
She used to get just flat out naked.
Wow.
On TV, live
Who
TV.
wouldn't want to get naked on
boobs
TV?
would just be hanging out. She's like getting piggyback rides by guys and boobs out.
Vindicator's like, however, Lacey is not a goof when doing push-ups in front of military soldiers. No.
That was pretty funny.
I think it's just a little bit of having Peyton there, I think. And I'm not sure if she's doing it to have Peyton look a little better. I have no idea.
No, it was that she had to get beat up on the outside, so Peyton tapped. Because they didn't want Lacey to take the loss, which is just weird. I want to see that straight up. That should be a great match. Lacey, Charlotte. Mm-hmm. But it should be a title match type.
But maybe Lacey just doesn't want to be a champion.
And that's possible.
We don't know. She does
and plus,
have a kid.
You know how many people...
She has a lot of stuff on the side she does.
How many people just don't like blondes that watch wrestling? You'll hear it all the time. Oh, Vince just likes his blondes. So no matter how good Lacey is, oh, Vince just likes his blondes. It's like, I don't know if it's Vince liking his blondes or Lacey Evans is actually pretty cool.
Lacey Evans is actually pretty cool, and she can actually wrestle most of the time.
And she's physical. Like, you want to see her just beat up Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Like,
instead of, like, making it so she can't, and, like, you know, because she's kind of not, you know, she's not really a good guy, and she's not really a heel yet. But...
they don't have direction. Hopefully they start giving everybody a direction.
Right.
Or at least a roundabout direction.
Mm-hmm. Luke said yes. Oh, okay. So she was on vacation too then. Oh, okay. Mina McIntyre says, we're up next. Yep.
Is that coming up already?
It's happening
Show's
sometime.
flying tonight.
Chris Sakane says, yes, Fiend and his tiny women, Fiend, Bliss, Liv, Ruby, Shotzi, and throw Mandy Rose in it.
Mandy's a little thicker.
The fella gotta be WWE champ. And here's like, Shotzi and Mandy are not tiny. Check your vision, bro.
Yeah, I think Mandy's a little too big. But I like the faction.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bigger girls in NXT. Mm-hmm. Trying to think, is there any little ones? LeRae, she's kind of smaller.
Ugh, not her. Ew.
Dalethea all-time favorite.
Yeah, my favorite.
Candice LeRae.
Brian's like, Dean Ambrose should have won the 2016 Royal Rumble, not Triple H.
Yeah, they played a little bit of... They played Dean dirty. It's funny that his move was Dirty Deeds.
Right.
But he was done dirty.
Robbie says they should end the brand split. Well, if you want to watch an ending of brand splits, the tag champions from Raw are going to be on SmackDown defending their titles.
Next week. Who are they going to defend him against?
This Friday.
Who are they going to defend him against?
I don't know. I don't think they showed that part.
Like Tamina and Natalia or something? Like, who's the tag team? Billie
Liv
Kay and...
Ruby?
Oh, I guess. Okay, never mind. I forgot about Liv and Ruby. We were just talking about them, too. That's the funnier part.
Fat Lisa's like, Casey, I can't pronounce her last name. The one from American Ninja. Catanzaro?
Catanzaro.
Nah, she's too creepy looking. Like, she's not
what is
cute
this?
creepy. She's just fucking
Royal
creepy.
Rumble. Royal Rumble previews here. January 31st
Rumble,
at
January
7.
31st to point at the WrestleMania
That's
thing.
pretty cool. It's going to be on at 7, which means it's not going to be super long. That one's one of the big ones, so they usually make it longer.
Mm-hmm. Chris Akane says, I know I should have said throw 2 bigger women in. Right? Throw a couple big women in there. Mary Quithmouth.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Are you saying that she's old?
I think Titus was underlying. I think he was kind of throwing out there some shade of the undertow that she was an old ass bitch.
Like, why are we giving this to an old lady? Well, at least 4 generations are gonna get this car.
We're gonna pass it down to generations to come.
Starting tomorrow.
Robbie's like, that women tag title match will be nonstop Mardi Gras. Ha ha, he says. Yeah, well, especially if Mandy Rose was in it and had, all kinds of weird outfit issues.
Right?
Her
and Lana.
Pulling her boobs back in where they belong.
Earlier tonight. That's a street fight. So that's going to be fun. That's all 6 of them.
What's his face is out there, can't talk. He's like, street fight. I don't think he even knew what he was trying to say. He's like,
Corbin? Or
preview, street
Byron
fight.
Saxton?
Probably. Who knows? Sounded like he was having a heart attack while he was doing it.
Maybe it was Joe.
Vindicator's like Titus O'Neil, Mr. Ambassador Worldwide, looking out for his elders and ankle biters. Oh, well, at least he gets more respect than Truth.
No, he was chasing Truth tonight.
Yeah.
For the 24/7 title, by the way.
So is that really more respect
he was
than
chasing?
Really?
But he is an ambassador to the sport.
Right.
Like the Big Show.
Brancy
Look at Morrison
says,
warming up.
I want the Attitude Era back. John Morrison's like all sorts of
it might happen.
up.
It might happen. He's saying, you get my Money in the Bank contract. He's talking to attorneys. We might end up in court.
We're going to have another Law and Order. Do you know how much that just cost me?
He was talking to his attorney.
Oh.
Hell, yeah, that might happen. We might get Money in the Bank again.
Krista kind of says Dana constantly pulling her pants up and Mandy putting her boobs in. Wasn't that amazing?
That's a tag team.
That is a tag team. They know how to work together with their outfit issues. Janelle says, if I don't see you guys Friday or Wednesday, I probably will, but if I don't, happy holidays to you and your family. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Janelle. And yes, if we do not see you, have a wonderful Merry Christmas with your family. Be safe out there.
And
work hard, but
we are definitely going to be here Wednesday. I'm just not sure about Friday yet.
Robbie's like, Dalethea, your loud laugh make me laugh. Well, I'm glad that my awful, disgusting laughter can make you guys laugh. Vindicator's like, Morrison pulls off the shirtless jacket look better than Rollins, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't imagine why. Morrison's all out there with a 12-pack.
Right.
Look at me.
He's looking like that little UFC fighter that's 120
He's like
pounds.
squishy and thicker, and Seth Rollins is a little bit leaner looking. So,
right.
Yeah, I can only imagine that he would look better in it.
With his painted on abs.
Right.
I think they're implants.
Probably. All will be legal. No matter what, it's all legal.
All right, here comes Sheamus.
I think I burned my retinas.
Yeah, he was pure white right there.
Holy crap. Still don't understand why on earth
They make him pure white.
Drew comes out first. Oh, look, they've got food. Cookies are going to be thrown at people. There's eggnog over there. Cookies.
It's going to get messy.
It's a food fight, not a street fight. They said it was a street fight. What a bunch of lying bastards.
People are going to get hit in the head with presents. Trees probably going to get used.
They're like, oh, look, we're going to have a street fight. We mean a food fight. That's not a street. There's no food in the street. Unless they're talking about being behind like a Chinese restaurant and they're playing in the dumpster. Then I could see that being a street fight with food. But you would have to have rotten, stinky food. It's the only way it could work.
Cats and dogs.
Something. Or in our instances, dead bear parts and coyotes.
I think he sends the bear parts to China.
Well, what about the parts he doesn't send?
I don't know.
Ravi's like, what does eggnog taste like? It tastes like raw eggs mixed with milk.
It's so good. So what she said, it's nothing like that because that would be gross. It's like that, but sweet. But that's the texture almost.
Uh-huh.
But it's really good.
It's creamy. It's really creamy. It's probably like more of a heavy cream. More than like milk. Like a really thick milk. But yeah. And of course it's sweet. It has some kind of sugar to it, I'm sure.
Art class.
It's abstract expressionism. As we have mustard stains
Everywhere.
all over ourselves. And our white tabletop. And our clothes. Roberto says, hey, WWE Raw Legends Night. Is The Undertaker going to be there also? Possibly, unless he's dead.
They didn't show him.
They got rid of him. Remember, he killed himself. Literally.
He didn't
killed
kill himself.
off.
He rested himself in peace.
Yeah, he killed himself off.
Is Randy Orton just going to be like...
What is he? Yeah,
kicking
what is he
everybody?
gonna do?
He's like lining everybody up. Okay. Smack, 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 smack. Every time
Robbie's-
somebody comes out. Oh, look, it's Billy Blake's. I used to do this.
Oh, God. Taking away his fun. Well, we'll celebrate with some fireworks. Oh, my God.
I used to teach that.
They're like, let's make
Tybo?
a joke out of it. Poor guy. He's like, I need some money.
Tybo was so much fun back in the day.
Or he's like, no. Vindicator's like, we need Morrison versus Rollins, WrestleMania, shirtless jacket, strap match.
Shirtless jacket strap match.
Roberto's like, I know. And Vindicator's like, Nog is gross to me. Had it once and never again. I'm not mad enough like Travis to handle the texture. Maybe you should have put rum in it. It probably would have been way better.
Yeah, once you get so much...
Why the hell didn't you just put rum in it, dude? Seriously, come on. Don't you know? See, what you do is you put a little bit of eggnog and then you just fill it up with rum and then it tastes okay. And then you don't have to worry about the texture.
Except for rum's disgusting, so...
Not some of it. Although I did get sick off rum, so rum is not my friend. I
Rum
haven't
is a
drank it
weird
for a
burn.
long time, so
Rum
I don't know how well it
Rum
went.
is a weird burn. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like whiskey is like a quick burn. It kind of warms you up.
Mm-hmm.
But rum is like a deep, pukey burn. Like, it burns
I used
all
to
the
not
way
feel
through.
that way, but after I got sick off of it, it's not one of my favorite ones to drink anymore.
Rum and Coke, Jack and Coke, because those were the two that was always done when I was
Well, they have
younger.
those sweet rums, like those flavored rums. I guess they have flavored whiskey
at that.
now, too.
The Raw talk tonight. Charlotte
Oh,
Flair,
crack.
Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet, after just getting decimated tonight by T-Bar.
Robbie says, what more is better, Claymore or Bro Kick or RKO?
RKO, because the Bro Kick and the Claymore are the same thing.
Oh, is he eating a cookie? Oh, he's actually having a cookie. Oh, he spit it out.
No, he's eating half of it. I think he spit some of it out, though. But I think he was eating some of it.
Ew, disgusto. Man, that's nasty. Thought you had
Oh,
at
look,
least
a
some-
cookie. I think one of the announcers just ate a cookie, too.
Oh, a cookie.
Oh, a cookie.
It was probably Byron Saxton. He's kind of...
It sounded like Joe.
Oh, it might have been Joe. But...
There's Big
Sounds
Keith
like
Lee.
something Byron Saxton would do. He'd be like, oh, a cookie. And then he'd go take it.
He's like, does it look like I eat carbs? Byron Saxton's pretty ripped.
Oh. That's Joe talking. Did that really cookie comment sound like him?
That wasn't Joe. That was Byron Saxton.
Oh, was it?
Uh-huh.
He has that deep of a voice?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
That's Phillips.
Right?
Byron Saxton.
That's Joe. That's who I said was talking before, and you're like, no, that's Byron Saxton. I'm like, he has that low of a voice. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can pick out Joe's voice. Chris says, no, eggnog is good. Well, I have to drink lactose eggnog. It's just as good, and I sprinkle a little sugar. Nice.
There you go.
Tom's like, lightweights. Lightweights for what? Who's a lightweight? What's going on? Chris kind of says Keith Lee wants a bunch of cookies. Doesn't he?
Keith Lee wants a bunch of cookies. He's like the cookie monster. He's like, cookie.
He's just like over there just eating them off the plate, dunking them in the eggnog that's over there. Just having a good old time. Forgot he was there for a wrestling match.
They need to slow that down for the sex appeal. There it is. Slow that down.
Sorry. Or Robbie says Mike Rome should do more backstage interviews. Who's that?
Isn't he the guy from like Dirty Jobs? Mike Rowe?
Well, I don't think that's what he said. Rome.
Oh, Mike Rowe. Never mind.
I'm like, I don't know who that is. But yeah, Mike Rowe is the guy off of that Dirty Job show.
I was like, that'd be cool. He's
fun.
Just
a dirty job.
Almost. He's trying to like tap him, and AJ keeps knocking his hand on accident.
Oh.
He went to tap him on the chest, and AJ went like this, so his arm was stuck here. So then AJ went like that, then he went to tap him on the back, and then he threw his hair back like this. So he knocked his hand off back there. Dude's like, do you not want me to touch you?
Chris is like, Jomo hasn't a cookie in 20 years. Who's that hasn't had a cookie?
John Morrison?
Oh, yeah, probably not.
That dude hasn't touched a carb.
He might have had a carb, but
he hasn't had a carb since he was 16.
Whatever. Rock has cheat day carbs all the time, so I'm pretty sure that John Morrison probably does the same thing. And The Rock is pretty fucking ripped. Like, it's ridiculous how big he is. Tom says lightweights about the rum comments. Dude, that was a whole fucking bottle of rum I drank and fucking puked my guts out. And that wasn't just drinking rum. It was other shit I was drinking too.
That's disgusting.
It was pretty nasty. So, yeah. So, I don't think that's really considered a lightweight.
So, how are they going to do a street fight with rules? What the fuck are we watching?
It's a street fight.
So it's a street fight, but they have to tag? How does that make sense?
Well, this is a stupid street fight. But, like, we forgot.
So, anyways, we got a one-on-one normal match, it looks like. With Sheamus and Morrison in there right now. Right? John Morrison.
Vindicator says, I will just become a full-on scientist and mix rum, whiskey, and nog and feed it to my lab assistant, Giddy Pig. If he doesn't throw up, then I would drink it.
There you go.
Robbie says, Mike Rome, he done ring announcing. Oh, okay. Had no idea, Robbie.
I think I remember that.
I think he only eats vegan at Chris Akane. Oh, Jomo hasn't a cookie in 20 years. He only eats vegan. Valley Jomo is the vegan superhero on Scott Pilgrim is versus the world. True. He is, isn't he? I forgot about that.
Who is it?
Jomo is the vegan superhero on Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
That's funny.
Chris Akane says, I know how we are we going having a street fight with Jordan Kamala on the outside. He could get involved.
They're wrestling in the ring like a normal match.
Yeah, like there's no street fighting involved.
A street fight wouldn't have tags. Doesn't even make sense.
Like that. I mean, how is a 6-man tag? That's so weird. I don't get it.
And the referee's making him obey the rules. I thought street fights had no rules. It's like, we're going to have a street fight, but listen, there's some rules.
It was stuff, Tom, that went with rum. So it was. And besides, how many drinks out there have rum in it that are mixed with 500 different other alcohols? Let's see. Sex on the Beach, isn't that one of them?
Talking to the wrong person. I drink
what's
beer.
That? Long Island iced tea, isn't that one of them that has like
Zack Ryder
7 different types of alcohol in it? And I think
Long
rum's
Island
one
IZ.
of them. Those things are disgusting.
Yeah, I drink beer. And then people would make me have shots and I hated them.
Vindicator's like, we were watching WWE where normal things don't happen very often. Modern day version of the Twilight Zone.
Well, I just don't understand how you can have a street fight with rules. Can you imagine getting a fight outside and be like, okay, listen.
These are the rules, guys.
There's some rules.
Here's the list.
I know you guys outnumber us, but you can only have 3 of you. There's no hitting below the belt, and there's no touching of the face or hair. Anchorman.
Right? I have to be on tomorrow or whatever. Robbie's like, Vincent Bruce ain't got a clue how to book matches.
Well, I just don't understand this match.
It doesn't make any sense if it's a street fight. If it's such a street fight, why aren't there more...
Look at that same knee. He's working on that same knee that AJ destroyed last night.
Yeah. That they should have, like, all kinds of chains and...
Yeah, street fight.
And...
Throw a tree at him. Grab the lights from the tree, wrap it around him, break some of the bulbs, and plug it in.
There you go. That'll work.
Liam Neeson style.
Roberto says, I will see y'all for WWE SmackDown. Have a good night. Is Christmas on Thursday or Friday?
It is on Friday.
Christmas is on Friday. And we'll be here Wednesday if you want to hang out with us on Wednesday.
For AEW and NXT.
Yeah, so we'll be here that day too if you want to hang out with us, Roberto. Robbie says, Travis, what beers do you drink, bro? He doesn't really drink beer anymore, but he used to drink.
Oh, I was like, thought she was going to go. So, basically, when I was at a bar, I would drink Coors Original. Because it was cheapest. I haven't drank in years, really. I would drink like once a year for a while. And then I just finally just stopped because it's bad for you. Never been addicted or anything. I don't have any addiction things like that. But anyways, back in the day, it was Coors because it was the cheapest. But I would pretty much drink anything. There for a while, I went through like a Hefeweizen phase, like the ales.
Yeah.
But I think that was just to try to be cool. And then I just realized I just didn't like the taste of it. And so I would try to drink the lightest sissy beer you could get, like Bud Light, Coors Light. Those were my things. And it was just pounded as fast as I could to get drunk. And so what would end up happening is I would drink like 6 or 7 in 5 minutes. And then I'd go outside and puke. And then I'd feel good. And then I would drink the whole night. Then I usually ended up puking in a garbage can by the end of the night. That was my normal bar trips. Or house parties.
So Sheamus was out there all like, you did a good job, you did a good job. We kind of smacked him a little bit. And then Keith Lee whacked him back really hard.
Like a double chop.
Like, that's a little too hard. Chris was like, Miller Lights, baby. But Lisa says, I'm much better nowadays. I quit drinking since May. Awesome,
nice.
Man.
How many of you out there have watched the new Rambo movie? The Rambo 5. I watched it today for the first time. That commercial reminded me of it.
Oh.
Because there was the hay.
Vindicator says, I noticed Big Keith Lee can wear singlets better than Pete Dunne and his feminine Adam Cole-like physique, right?
Yeah.
Robbie says, I like a Guinness or IPA or rum and Coke.
There you go.
Robbie says, now and then. Nice. Luke says, I have. He's seen the new Rambo movie.
It's pretty good. Like, it's weird because I think it's too quick. I think it needed to be a little bit longer and to build the storylines better for the criminals. Because it was just like, all of a sudden, it was just action-y. And I'm like, but who were the... I mean, I get what... I know what happened. I just felt like they didn't build it. So it was just a 60-mile-an-hour movie. Which isn't bad. But now you have to watch it.
Do I?
Yeah, I think you do.
I guess Tom Brown says yes. So, Tom, does that mean you've seen it also? You've watched the Rambo movie?
It was surprising. Like, parts of it, like, surprised me.
Did your mom enjoy it?
She did.
Good. Travis's mom came over and they watched it together.
Because she loves Rambo.
Cute. So adorable. So, yeah.
There was all that.
That was such good stuff. Bobby says, a lot of them non-alcoholic beers are disgusting. Yeah, why would you even bother drinking it?
I mean, don't. Seriously. That's the part I don't understand. Like, if I'm going to taste something that's gross, I better get drunk off of it.
Well, that and the fact of it is like, why even bother? If you are not drinking alcohol, then don't drink anything that's like it either. Like, just...
It's like, I just really love the taste of rotten bread, and, you know, I just wanted to drink it as much as I could. But I don't want to get too drunk, so I'm just going to drink 75 non-alcoholic beverages by the end of the night.
I was never a beer drinker.
What was that called? Odell's or O'Doul's or something?
O'Doul's, I think.
I remember somebody handed me one of those one night, and I'm like, why would you even give this to me? Like, I want you to taste it. I'm like, no.
Ew,
I think I did, but that's disgusting.
Tom's like, yes, I've seen it. Awesome. Yeah.
Good show. Hey, Tom.
Robbie's
Thanks
like,
for hanging out with us
given
tonight.
Up alcohol then. Travis doesn't really drink. I don't really drink either. I mean, I'm just not
We
a
have
drinker.
a liquor cabinet.
We do have a liquor cabinet. I drink every once in a while, but I'm not a huge drinker either.
My 14-year-old's coming up to that age. Might as well keep it for her.
Now drink at home where it's safe.
When I was a kid, I remember...
Well, they're going to do it at their friends.
I'm not kidding you. I would go to parties with teachers, and they would serve alcohol. Like, it was just a different time. Like, I don't know if they still do that stuff. I guess teachers nowadays sleep with kids more often. At least it's in the news. None of my teachers were pretty enough. I guess one of those
like
old
you heard anything about it except for the dirty old men doing it.
Yeah.
Ugh. 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 Vinegar's like, everyone just needs to drink orange juice made by Orange Cassidy to get your vitamin C, and y'all will be just fine.
I think so too. I think that's the way to go. Although it's like drinking pure sugar because it's pasteurized. Mm. So it's processed sugar. Look at this. They're going clubbering.
Oh, he can't get him in there.
He did it backwards, but it works. Look at the Warriors pounding out the drum. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they did that back in the day. Made chest cavities
like,
drums.
Dude, why did you have to do this to me?
What's Keith Lee doing? He wants a little piece of both of them.
I guess he wants to hold on to him.
Look at that. That's a human being carrying both of them. Oh!
Hi, Samir. How's it doing?
Hey, boss.
There? Fuck you too, buddy. Hi. He said fuck you. So.
Oh, it's him. Good to see you in here, boss.
Samir.
Yes. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you.
No, it's on good on Coming to America.
Yeah.
He's like, yes. Fuck you too.
It's okay, Luke. Calm down. No itchy trigger fingers. But at least Keith Lee is Godzilla.
Yeah. Destroying Tokyo.
As Robbie says, same, I only drink now
Look
and then.
at that. Now he's going after AJ's chest.
Oh, poor AJ.
He's hitting him hard, too.
He's like, I beat you up. Samir says, how is it going?
Doing
How's
fantastic.
It going on? Great. How are you doing? Are you ready for Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, I guess?
You ready for the holiday season? It's the holiday season.
Robbie's like, funny film coming to America. Yes, it's a very funny film.
Part 2's coming. Like, it's official.
I'm just not sure it'll be any good, though. I mean,
I guess somehow Eddie's character knocked somebody up.
Like, it's about his kid?
Yeah, he's coming to America to find his long-lost kid.
Oh, jeez.
And it's him and Arsenio. It's the same cast.
Mm-hmm. Looks like I did almost effectively ban him. Yeah, I figured you might have. It's good. Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz.
So somehow this street fight. Oh, look, maybe it's turning into a street fight.
Maybe it's a real street fight
so
now.
Like, oh,
and
God. Morrison's all wrapped around the ropes.
He's like, I don't know how to parkour out of this. Somebody lost their hair tie.
Oh, no.
The Ross picked it up.
It's got to be Morrison. He's the only one that wears one, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. It was how he keeps his bangs back a little bit.
Yeah.
Robbie says, when is part 2 dropping? I have no idea when
they
it's
haven't. I don't even know if
actually.
they've recorded it yet. So it's going to be like 22, 23.
I know it's been in the holy crap.
Yeah, but they just got the green light to do it.
Yeah. Samir says, yeah, of course. Yeah? You're ready for Christmas? You celebrate some Christmas out there? You got all your presents done? Got a tree
all your
up
shopping done? Look at this! Sheamus down through a table!
Ew, onto the cookies!
I'm pretty sure when you go through a table, you don't want to go knees and elbows first. That just looked like it was painful.
John Morrison thought he wanted some cookies in his face. He did get
It looks like Sheamus... Watch this.
Oh. Sheamus
Ouch!
like, no countouts or just... He's like, how am I going to get him back over here?
So it's no countouts or disqualifications.
AJ's throwing cookies at Keith Lee. Poof!
I seen that. It was a gun.
He was perfect with that shot. Dang.
I'm surprised the Cookie Monster let that one go by.
Samir says Miz and Morrison both are fools. Oh, they're
fools.
goofy, but that's all right.
Parkour.
Gotta have some fun and games out there, guys. Official Larson says, sorry I'm so late. You shouldn't be
You're all
official.
right.
You should totally be sorry you're late. How dare you?
Thanks for joining us, though, with 5 minutes left. Just
How could you? I mean, Gray, I'm so glad you're here. Robbie says, oh, Miz and Morrison are too funny. Official says Morrison and Miz both have potential.
Yeah, they're getting older, though, so
they have
I don't know how much...
They have what you call charisma.
I don't know how much potential you have when you're 40, Miz.
Samir says, your channel is my favorite one.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's very sweet. Thanks. Vin says, nah, this is just a ring fight with useless present that they cannot regift, surrounding the ring to put everyone in festive spirit to make them forget how non-essential this idea was.
Ouch.
Oh, jeez, man. It's way too many big words.
It's like English class, man.
I didn't want to have to read a book, Vindicator. Jeez.
So Matthew hasn't been joining us because where he is at, he doesn't have the internet that's very quick, and so it's very slow, and he's like, he just can't do live streams. But he did leave a comment on our last video for our TLC yesterday.
That was nice of him.
So
I'm glad to see that he's okay.
If you want to go to that video yesterday and comment him.
Has he been watching our streams after the fact or something?
Possibly, but he did say that he...
We'll give a shout out to Matthew then. Hey, Matthew, how's it going out there, buddy? Hopefully you're doing okay for Christmas, hanging out with some fam, being safe and all that good stuff. Sorry your internet's kind of slow, bug.
Oh!
That sucks.
Having Matthew in here. Gosh, I call him Finn Balor, I guess. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know why we
And
have
Vin, that's why I messed it up. But Matthew and Vin in here together, it's pretty funny because they both are pretty intelligent dudes.
True that.
So it makes the chat pretty interesting.
Whee!
Look at that. Parkour!
Parkour didn't happen. He got through.
There he goes.
Oh, he got parkoured over the thing through the... Ah!
I wonder what they are going to do with Morrison. Do you think they'll ever do a big push with him?
I don't know.
He's very athletic.
Bad knee, no problem. Oh, he tried that nip up and he didn't do so good at it. Oh, hurt himself.
A little bit. Going right after Parkour.
Vindicator's
so
like,
Parkour
I'm an
kicked him and
king.
missed.
Official Larson says AJ should have won, but he had boogers all over his attire.
Ew.
He was wearing some green type attire yesterday.
Look at that. Spins him around. The Miz kicks him in that knee. He's got water on the knee. Like an Oscar Slaughter's disease. There it is, bam.
Robbie says Miz and Morrison should have that song they recorded as their theme. Hey. Ho, ho. For Miz and Morrison.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Ho, ho.
Oh, Keith Lee just took
there was
AJ's
a rhinoceros that came through. He saw a fire.
Right? He's trying to stomp that fire out. It's actually Sheamus, but he didn't realize it. That's Fireface, or whatever they called him.
Fireface. Fireface. All that.
McIntyre's the only one left in the ring. No, AJ takes a cane to his knee.
Whacking.
So all of a sudden, it's a street fight, by the way. They have rules, but they don't.
Cookies and eggnog.
And
Ooh,
kendo
Santa
sticks.
hats.
Wrapped kendo sticks. Come on.
They're right
into the tree.
With presents. Don't get a
Hit him with that big screen TV.
Don't get a paper cut.
Uh-oh. Power ball. No. Get him up higher. There he goes. He helped him up. Right to the pudding. The figgy pudding.
Not pudding.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, ouch. Run for your life, Morrison.
They're having a sword fight.
He got him in the butt.
Morrison literally did it too, like a lightsaber. He's like... I
wonder if he was making those sounds. Samir says, where do you both live, son, Matt? We're actually from the States and Idaho.
The United
The
States.
United States. We're in Idaho.
Look at Keith Lee tagged himself in.
Oh, he did? He
Yeah.
tagged?
Well,
Oh,
Sheamus
nice.
got tagged in, and then Keith Lee tagged himself in. Oh! Almost saved.
Hey, almost.
Hey, I don't know if he likes you, though, buddy. He might throw you through another table. He did. He just threw him through a table.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Almost just threw Morrison through a table. 2 and 3.
Poor
Keith
Miz
Lee.
was the one that got the pin. Oh, jeez. Samir says, where do you both live? Sorry, ma'am. I already said that. Well, Luke says, wait, are you implying I'm not intelligent by only naming Vin and Matthew? No.
No.
It means that,
broke it.
Luke, you're usually busy and stuff.
You're
but when
busy and you're policing.
Policing. When you're having a conversation, you guys are all very intelligent. So it's more along the lines of Matthew and Vindicator, like, spout out these, like, long informational
Sheamus just
things.
kicked Keith
It's
Lee
funny.
right in the face, by the way. Keith Lee's completely laid
That's
out.
funny. Vindicator's, but even my ginormous vocabulary can put me to sleep sometimes, just like this match. So I have to regretfully leave you guys for now, but I shall grace everyone with my illustrious presence on the next 45 hours.
He sits there with a thesaurus and just thinks, he's like...
Robbie says, hi, I knew you guys would know the lyrics. LOL. Luna says, well, I am going to sleep. Come, sister. Good night, everyone. Yes, good night. Official Larson says, I thought Miz was going to cash in on McIntyre, and then after he almost wins, Morrison turns on Miz and costs Miz the MITB, and then Miz and Morrison can have a feud, and winner goes against McIntyre.
There you go.
Interesting. EvilBot was in the chat saying, see you guys on Wednesday for AEW and NXT. Yes. Good night to God bless ya, and yes, all that good stuff. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for
Lee,
joining
Sheamus,
us
and
for some
McIntyre did
Monday
win
Night
the main
Raw. The aftermath of Fallout from whatever happened with TLC. Really wasn't a lot that really came about too much from it. The only thing that was is that Charlotte and Asuka defended the titles.
We didn't even get a lot from the New Day, except for they'll bounce back.
Right. Something about how he broke some of his teeth or something.
Oh, really?
They were talking in the back what happened earlier today or something. What else was it? I think the only other Fallout thing kind of was...
Bliss.
Bliss coming back for that, but it wasn't that. It was the... I thought of it, and then you said something and messed me all up. So now I can't remember what the fuck it was I was talking about. Oh, it was Mrs. Money in the Bank stuff. That's the only Fallout thing that might come back around. Is the fact that they talked about it, saying that John Morrison was the one who cashed it in, but really Miz is the Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank. He's
so Morrison had no right.
That could cash it in, and that Morrison didn't have a right. So now we have Miz kind of contentiously talking with lawyers to get back his Money in the Bank.
And he could, and he has a case, so we might see that in 2021.
So we might actually see that happen. So just so everybody's aware, that's kind of what's happening with The Miz. He might still be Mr. Money in the Bank for now. Anyways, as the official are said, they are wasting the money in the bank.
It might not be over. But anyways, we are going to see you on Wednesday. We appreciate you guys.
Robbie's like, what are you guys up to after Raw? Sleep time.
It is getting pretty late.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We really do appreciate every single one of our subscribers out there and the people who hang out with us in the chat. We like to at least, talk with you guys and have you guys respond back with some interesting facts about WWE and what's going on in your lives out there, because we're all kind of like a big family. So, everybody, thank you again for hanging out with us and Wrestling Gab. We will see you again on Wednesday.
Wednesday for AEW NXT. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.